we need to adjust the camera to make sure your shirt can be seen. So, hold on. You pull the chat up to see what we look like.
Let's see. Oh, lots of people in the room. 60?
Hold on. Okay.
I'll just tilt it down a bit. Okay, there we go.
Hey guys, happy Friday. Welcome, everybody.
Let's see how many people in the room. 49.
What's going on?
Let's see who's here. I see Jan, Robert Escudero. See Kia Lammy, Sherry Harris.
Where are you?
Yashi P, Tyler C, right here. You see, I'm Adam. I just started naming folks. Latrice Hubbard, Shelly 1134. See where I'm at?
Oh, okay. There
And
you are.
Just no particular order. Just got right down to business.
Quintain 12, Sabrina Rodriguez, Latoya Malachi, Larissa. Is it
Magisha looks like.
Is that a new name? Larissa? Larissa, are you new?
Looks like that last name seems like a new one. I'm not sure.
Andy.
Okay.
Oh snap! They're flying in.
Oh no. Joyce Delifas, is it? The Curly Fit Chic, Letta 51.
Jan said, I see you take purple as the mood. I actually like kind of bounced off your colors because you were dressed first and then I noticed you had purple on. I was like, oh, I want to wear purple too. Even though it's spring, I was like, we can ready to bust out some dark colors like it's fall or something. That's what they say. That's what they say.
Because my shirt tonight, bougie, since it's my weekend. I wasn't dripping in diamonds tonight like I was last year.
Oh my gosh, you remember last year? Last year, Mother's Day Live, you had, was that the week with the bee and everything? Has it been doing it that long?
Oh yes.
Because you had diamonds on for Mother's Day and that was the night you had to like kill the bee, the giant bee that flew in because I flew out.
My diamonds tonight, girl. I want to be a show off.
Girl, oh my gosh, that's so funny. Oh, research. I've been here a few times. Okay, welcome back.
Welcome back.
I
left Alba's live for MADCURLS. Casey Baker said, Ina Ade is here. I don't know. I'm just jumping anything off.
Our Wi-Fi is busted.
Okay, so you turned up. Okay.
Sorry, the Wi-Fi was on, and sometimes that can cause it to act up. How is that? Are we here? Are we clear?
Are we clear? I look pretty clear on my device. Now we froze on my device. Let's see. Can you guys see us? Are we still moving?
Great. Yes, clear. Back in biz. We are here.
Yes.
We are clear. We are good. All right. What were we saying?
So I was just shouting out names that I saw.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Is it Tama Yama? That's cute. Did I pronounce that right?
Is that a new name? Yama?
It looks like Yama. Did I pronounce the first name right?
Clear. Y'all look great.
Good. Okay.
We're here.
Clear. We're good.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Feels like fall here. It's 50 degrees in West Texas.
Y'all saved me from a roast fest I was having on a dating site. What do you mean? What's a roast fest?
It's a roast fest.
So happy I'm here for this live. We are happy you were here too. Oh, Curly Taylor. Another Taylor.
Oh, okay, so let me see. Where's that at? So happy I'm here. Okay, is that the first time? Curly Taylor.
Hello, happy Mother's Day weekend.
That's
yes.
Right. All the mothers.
We think you guys are going to like our Mother's Day video. We think. I had so much fun filming it.
Yeah.
I had fun. I was like, let's do it again.
I think you guys will like it.
Can we tell them what it is?
Why not, girl? That's what live is all about.
Yeah, so
all the secrets.
I pamper you. Like, I do your hair. So you guys always say do each other's hair. Like, that's too much to have her doing my hair and me doing her hair in one video. That's going to be split up. So for the first time ever, basically in life, I've never done your hair before. I've never done your hair before.
Never have I
style her hair like
so
down. Wash day.
Like, I just have a difficult time of giving control over any parts of my person. So no matter like how sick I am or whatever, I just will slick my hair back or do some sort of a protective style, but never do I just let my locks go to anybody. And this time you talked me into it.
I did. I had so much fun. Like,
for the tube.
You guys see everything. Like, I'm in the sink, like shampooing her hair.
Yeah.
And then we asked you guys on YouTube and on Instagram to send in kind of like some Q&A questions. So we're answering some of those questions while we're doing her wash day. And it's just I can't wait for you guys to see the video.
I detangle.
I get to detangle your
shampoo,
hair,
condition, detangle, and then style.
Yeah.
So yes. Yay. We had a good time doing that. I think you guys will like it because you often ask for it.
Yeah, I mean, even under like the Q&A thing, when I'm like, we said to you guys, like, you know, ask questions, you guys were like, no question, just, can you do your mother's hair? Can you style each other's hair? So I was like, okay, there's no way like we're getting away with not doing this, so we got to do it. And it was fun.
You did a good job.
It was fun.
So this is it,
and
right?
There she goes. You said Angela Marcinkovich was going to say it was her idea. And she said, it was my idea. Yes, girl. You, girl. All you.
All you, girl.
Speaking of Angela Marcinkovich, we went to our P.O Box today. Should we speak about that?
Oh, why not?
Yeah. And
first things first, business.
First things first, business. A Mother's Day card.
Calling them, meeting to order.
Which was nice because, like, you're the MADCURLS mom. And I thought that was really awesome. We saw a Mother's Day card in there for you. I was like, oh my gosh.
Angela Marcinkovich sent me a Mother's Day card. There are just some days when everything's right with the world. Isn't that cute? I love cards. That me chilling? Yeah, that looks like me chilling. I thought that was very,
That's gonna
very
be you chilling
sweet.
alone this summer because I don't do bees.
Hope your Mother's Day is one of those days with peaceful moments,
Don't
happy
worry,
memories.
I don't do bees either.
I'm reading Adam, Wi-Fi. Happy memories and many reminders of how much you mean. Enjoy your day. I thought that was so sweet. Thank you, Angela.
See, now that you said something, you gotta come pop your head in. See, don't talk if you don't want people to know you're here.
Right.
Yeah,
Come.
yeah.
Here it
And everyone, please don't flip out.
Hello, stream.
I want to say
Oh, Adam, show them your full face, your head, all of it. Whole thing. There he is.
Hello, stream.
See what's missing?
Ball headed.
I wanted to get my hair cut beforehand.
Yeah.
Don't worry, these two, how they styled my hair had nothing to do with it.
Yep.
Yep, he's
It's
cut
gone.
his hair. Don't say keep that card frame. Oh yeah, we always keep cards.
Oh
I was
yeah.
going through my memory box the other day when we were
know.
cleaning, and like
Yeah.
I had cards. Like I found my 15th birthday one you got me from like
Really?
Borders was like I don't know. I keep cards.
I
so.
know. We're in the process of spring cleaning, as we've been telling you guys, and I'm in the dining room area where we used to sit for live, and
yeah.
we shall be returning very soon once we
Very soon.
sort everything out. All the Christmas cards. I mean, years and years and years of Christmas cards.
Yeah, Christmas cards, birthday
and
cards.
especially
like,
this year, we had a bag full of like the MADCURLS Christmas cards.
Yep.
So I thought that was pretty
Christmas
cool.
cards, yeah.
And I was like opening them up the other day and just like reliving the memories. And so it was a special time. It's Christmas, and so we always save cards.
yeah, everyone's flipping out. Yeah, Adam cut his hair. Even like when we did the video, it was kind of like, you know, before you cut it, let us style it. Like we knew he was gonna cut his hair. I kind of thought we might change his mind, like he might like it, but he's just not like a maintenance kind of person, like in the mirror in the morning doing his hair. So he was just like, yeah, I'm cutting my hair. So
Yeah.
we already knew that.
But like the way my hair grows, his hair grows.
Tay
so,
said Adam is your twin. That's so funny.
So we suspect his hair will be back soon, but I know he's not going to keep it. I mean, he said it ahead of time.
Yeah.
So
We have a first timer.
okay.
Peggy H. Moore. Hi, this is my first live. I am recovering from knee replacement surgery and decided to spend some of my fun time with you two. Welcome.
Peggy.
We hope you have a speedy
Peggy,
recovery.
are we friends on Facebook? Because I saw a Peggy on Facebook with knee recovery surgery.
Really?
Yes.
That would be like a really strange coincidence. It's like it's not the same person. Like
I know.
two people
I
named
think-
Peggy
I
with
think-
knee replacement.
Yeah, I think it is. Yes, it
She
is.
said yes. Okay.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, because she came into my DMs months ago when I did my R-Truth video and all of that, and really, talked to me and lifted me up and inspired me. So I see you, girl, there with that knee replacement surgery, and that kind of like makes me think of my mother who doesn't really want to. And you guys are women of a certain age, okay? And so like that kind of like inspired me for her. That you did it, and you seem like you get along flawlessly with that. So good for you. Going to her physical therapy and all of that. So awesome.
Okay, so people keep asking what is in our hair right now.
Okay. Right here I have Alikay Naturals. And because I wanted to do something that I felt, because I can't let go of control when someone's doing my hair, so I didn't want her to do my hair and it goes south. So,
Yeah, it was all about like kind of like pampering you, and like
was-
I didn't want to
yeah.
make you look busted on Mother's Day,
Yeah.
so you picked your.
Yeah, I didn't want to experiment,
washing
so you
up.
said,
Yeah.
because it was Mother's Day, it was my treat, so she's like, pick what you want me to put in your hair. So I said, let's do Alikay Naturals, and so we did just like the original Alikay Naturals, the lemongrass leave-in and the creme brulee. Yeah. So that's what we did.
And I did that. And she said she learned like some tips from me. The way you guys will
Yes.
see how like I section her hair while I'm styling it is different than how she sections
Not the way I
it.
do it. And so I liked it because you know how you see me in the video sometimes explaining how I always have to cross the hair over because of like the male pattern baldness at the top of my head, like that thinness there. The way you did it is almost kind of like Ari, the way I explained to you, the way we one pineapple here and one pineapple here, where I used the pineapple, I would split my head in half, and then in the morning I'd wake up with this distinct part that I couldn't get rid of. So the way you sectioned my hair, when my hair finished drying, it was done. Like
Yeah.
it literally, I didn't have to cross hair over. It was very thick. As you can see, it's full, on the top. So I love that. So this is day 2.
I'm so happy like that.
I learned a tip.
Yeah.
And I also learned not to go light because I've been trying to go light on products because I don't want my hair to feel producty. And I noticed that you were very generous with the lemongrass leave-in and the creme brulee. Like, I've been kind of like using the products, but just going very light-handed, and you didn't. Not that you overdid it, but you just kind of like used them the way you would.
I used some product.
So I felt like my hair was very moisturized, definitely yesterday. And then today, I mean, it's humid here, it's hot, so, you know, it doesn't look quite
weird.
that way.
It's like humid, it's hot. We've said earlier, it felt like moist in the house. Like, it was just like, things just felt kind of like wet and weird. It's just weird. Like, I don't know.
But I think it's cute. I think it's big and full on day 2. I think it looks cute. Good job.
And so I just saw somebody say that she loves the BodyWorks, the papaya and castor foam. That's my wash and go. It always comes out so bomb. I love that. So if you have not got your hands on the BodyWorks papaya and castor, they just had a single day mile sale for $5. I promoted it on Instagram, like my page, MADCURLS page. I'm like, get the the papaya and castor line. So hopefully some of you guys got it. But because we have done like several BodyWorks videos on our YouTube, and we like BodyWorks products, after that video they did reach out and ask us if we wanted to kind of, I guess, be like affiliates, and they gave us a code. And so we have now we have a code 15% off MADCURLS for BodyWorks.
Immediately said the traffic, was it last weekend?
Yeah, we got an email from like the CEO. They were like, the traffic was like incredible. And they
but MADCURLS made me do it.
Yeah, they contributed it like to us. They were getting email different things. They were like, MADCURLS sent us over here. So we were like, wow. So they were like, you know, do you want to be affiliates? Do you guys want a code? And we were like, yeah, we do.
So thank you guys for putting us on the map with BodyWorks.
And their stuff is already like super cheap, which people are pointing out. They're like, wait, their stuff is already like $8, $6, and like now it's like 15% off of that. So I was like, that's good. Which, speaking of BodyWorks, before they even sent us the email about being affiliates or anything, I put an order in on Cinco de Mayo because
while you're looking for that, plant-based foodies said just got my Alikay delivery yesterday. All MADCURLS made me do it. Purchases, excited to try them. Awesome. Which ones did you get? Okay, so yes, your special delivery came today.
I was excited.
BodyWorks.
All $5. I bought it.
Not sponsored.
I got you this code. Even though once I thought about it, I was like, they were looking to give us a code. Maybe they would have sent us some products.
Right. Look,
before I spent this money.
Remember, I hid this in the drawer so that you wouldn't get a hold of it.
See? You did.
Selfish. And you just.
But you really went through that. So when I was like shopping, I was like, let me pick this up.
It's just that extra something. Hi, Karen Reach. Good evening, everyone. Happy Friday.
So what really made me want to do it is that I saw someone comment on one of our videos that we should try their peppermint tea tree shampoo to clarify. She said it was like really awesome and moisturizing. Has anybody tried this? Their peppermint tea tree cleanse and clarify. It smells very pepperminty.
Yes, 106 Andy, I sure did take that tea in as I was putting on my makeup, the Tati video.
We were watching like all the things. I was half trying to finish watching like my episode of Game of Thrones, and you were like, no, like you're like there's Tati tea in the makeup community. I'm like, oh my god.
First we have to see the Tati video, I said, and then we have to see all the
drama,
all the drama channels, what they're saying about it. Yeah, she spoke with truth.
Girlfriend, it was you. Yes, so I got this because you #girlfriend made me do it.
Okay.
And then I picked up the matching conditioner, the peppermint tea tree conditioner, and then
Felicia FH Nurse Mom. Yep, selfish to the bone, I always say.
EK, that's the episode I just saw, and I almost couldn't come on live because I couldn't recover, and nobody in the house watches the show, so they couldn't feel the full impact with me. And I just, like, I wish I could unsee the episode because it was traumatizing. That's the episode I stopped off at.
I know you've been talking about it
all
afternoon,
into
the night.
The mousse, which you guys have mentioned, like, forever. Like, you guys keep mentioning the mousse, and we never picked it up, but I got it. We like mousse.
I love mousse.
Yeah, it's a mousse.
Okay.
So
now
it's citrus fusion.
Okay.
They're citrus fusion.
Awesome. So all of these colors are like the citrus fusion line? Right
Yeah,
there?
so these ones here. Yeah, EK, I was like sprawled out on the bed, like crying. Like I was like hysterical. It was so sad. It was horrible.
Fusion. How long has this line been around?
How long has the citrus fusion line been around?
I'm familiar with some of the lines, but
yeah, for those of you who watch Game of Thrones, I'm only on season 3, so like don't start talking about what's going on right now because no spoilers up in the comments because I'm watching it like I'm not with the group at all.
Right. Okay.
I also got the refresher in the citrus fusion line. This smells kind of like straight up oranges, and they said it's for the hair and body.
Really?
Like you can put it on your body.
Let me see.
It says soothe skin. You can stick it on your body.
Refresher for hair and body. Interesting.
Girl.
Have to see how I feel about Jack of all trades products.
Hair and body.
Okay. Time saver.
The conditioner. I got the conditioner because I thought maybe I might be able to use it with the mousse. I don't know. I got the jojoba Manoi, the deep conditioner. And then I picked up the co-wash, the coconut shea co-wash. So none of these products I have tried yet. So these are all brand new Eden BodyWorks products. Never tried them before in my life. All right. So that is Eden.
Yes. Thank you, girl, for getting this for me.
That's me.
Let me just put some. It just gives that little extra something. So why not tonight?
Girl,
Let
okay.
me start off the night with putting on some products. Yes, Angela, that's what we're talking about. Tati on YouTube.
Oh, Ashley, we gotta talk about it. You guys, I know you're watching Game of Thrones too. She's on season 3 too. I didn't know you're watching it too. It's so much better when you can like talk about it with somebody. Cause I'm like telling you about it. I'm like, Ma, you don't understand the magnitude of what's going on, and you're just like, I don't.
It's like, oh, it smells so good. It has that smell of the hibiscus honey line from last year. I just spritz it in my hair.
People saying they love the co-wash. Citrus Fusion has been around for 3 to 5 years. Okay.
Oh, okay.
D Curly's out to dinner. She just popped in to say, hey.
I got the almond marshmallow serum stuff. You guys like Tati, right?
Yeah, so to speak on the Tati Westbrook thing real quick, that was really horrible. And I wasn't expecting her to like pop up make a
like
video.
that, okay.
But I'm so glad she did. Like,
Yes.
respect.
Yeah.
Like,
Because
I mean,
she was very thorough.
she was so intelligent, just speaking,
yes,
like
took her
calm,
time, not throwing shade, just speaking her truth.
Yeah, I was like, dang.
Okay.
People not, and you know you love loyalty. All she wanted was loyalty.
All she wanted was loyalty.
He wasn't loyal, wasn't cool.
Girl, okay. I'm frozen here with that face.
Oh, there you go, girl.
There you go. I'm frozen.
Let's see.
Yes, it was her. So yes, so I got caught up in there. It slowed me out just a little bit, but not a whole lot because how late were we tonight?
Like 10 minutes.
Well, no, because you said you gave me, like she told me we had till 8
I know. I had to stop telling you that.
I know.
I had to stop saying that to you.
I know. I was rushing. Well, actually, I knew I wasn't going to make 8 o'clock, but I always say 8-ish. But then when you said 8:05, I was like, ooh, 5 more minutes. And this was like about 7:55 when you told me that.
So basically, okay, so you guys, I guess, kind of like know the tea. Like basically, like the quick kind of tea is that Tati Westbrook has Halo Beauty, which are like vitamins. James Charles is like her best friend, really close friend, whatever. She's like a mom figure to him or something, and she kind of helped him like come up in the makeup community. And so he was at Coachella, and apparently he agreed with Sugar Bear hair pills to like do a sponsored post on his IG stories in exchange for some security at Coachella.
Which they said he definitely didn't need to exchange something like that. He has plenty of money.
And Sugar Bear Hair is like her direct competitor, so it was kind of like just like a slap in her face. Like he's promoting this brand. They're supposed to be cool, and it was just not cool. Yeah. And
she had just about enough of it because it's just been like a lot of crunchy stuff he's been doing lately, and she finally spoke out about it. So I have to watch the drama throughout the weekend to see the backlash and the fallout. Not for her, I don't think so much. I think that.
I don't think I think
genuine.
people are going to be coming for James. I think people are going to be coming for Gabriel some more because he should just mind his business.
Your business.
He should just mind his business.
Yes.
And yeah.
Okay.
That's that.
So I don't think like this channel's really into like the beauty. There's few of you guys that do the beauty community.
James Charles uploaded a video right now. He didn't upload it like 10 minutes ago before we came in. That was quick.
Wow.
Because hers popped up this morning. That was quick. She said yes. About the tea? About what's going on?
Well, now we have something to look forward to.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Why'd you guys tell us that? Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, by the time we get off live, the drama channel would have had it already, and they would have had their videos.
Remember that big mess last year that all throughout the night, like 1 o'clock.
Yeah, no, with Minnie and Jeffree Star and all. We were like, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. We're like, Minnie uploaded his apology video. Like we were crazy last year.
Yeah,
we were crazy.
So.
EK, that's exactly what we did. I do her hair for the Mother's Day video, so you guys will see that on Sunday. I pamper her.
Yes.
I pick her outfit. Which you will see in the video.
And we answered some of you guys' questions.
Hold on, lipstick check.
Oh, thank you. Okay. And I always tell you to check my lipstick. Let me know. Don't be a shave your head friend.
Right, if you guys had lipstick on your teeth, would you want someone to tell you?
Absolutely.
I'd want to be told.
Absolutely. Because I always can do that because of the dark colors I wear.
Oh, what else is Andy said the title's Tati and he ain't got no makeup on.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you know what's real when they don't have makeup on.
Right.
You know what's about to be crazy when they come on bare-faced.
Okay.
All right. Did you ladies say what you have in your hair today? I have the BodyWorks papaya and castor in my hair, the foam and the curl jam. You have?
I have Alikay Naturals. I went back to my original wash and go with them, and this is the lemongrass leave-in and the creme brulee. So, yep. And you did it, and you kind of like did a different technique. You didn't kind of part it the way I normally part it.
Yeah.
So you did a good job with this. I like it. The weather's kind of like funny here, a little humid, and so it just looks a little kind of disoriented, but still it's very, very full.
Yeah.
And that started from when you first did it.
So are you loving the papaya and castor line? Absolutely. And I was gonna repurchase it during their $5 sale, but I was like, I'll just get it again when I run out. I'm tired of like doubling up on things because we don't have space.
Yeah.
I was so excited. My cousin came over the other day with her friend, and they both have curly hair. I was like, have at it. Here's a bag.
Right.
I gave one a CURLMIX bag, one I think the bag from Fashion Week. I'm like, fill them up, like take product, go, like. And so I was excited for that. So yeah, we're not like double buying, doubling up. I'm like, why do I need to reorder the whole line when I'm not through the whole line yet?
You know, it's a different mindset because we definitely like to stockpile. Remember in one of our videos I talked about my stockpiling syndrome. So, and it's real. But yeah, it's a different mindset.
I feel like it would be easier if we weren't influencers always testing new things because we'd be going through stuff. Like, the second we get attached to something, like this is probably like the third or fourth time I've been able to use papaya castor because like we're doing other things.
Right.
And, like I said, if it were up to me, I would always do the papaya and castor line.
Yes.
What was that BodyWorks product you sprayed in your hair?
Okay, this was part of the line last year. This was the hibiscus honey line from last year. This is called a hair tonic, and they call it a liquid vitamin. And I don't know, I always say it adds something to my hair when I spray it at the end.
It does. Your hair look shiny.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like healthy.
Yeah, I would say it's that special something.
Yeah.
And I noticed it last year when I did that video, and I went through each, say, category of the products that were offered, and at the end I put this in, and I just love the way my hair came out. So ever since then, as much as I love the Jane Carter Nourish and Shine, as much as I will grab this as well when we have it. I kind of went a little light-handed with it because I felt it was hard to get, but it's not as hard as I thought. Yeah. Because I think you guys have been saying it's in Sally's. BodyWorks.
Our Sally's are terrible, except like the one that's probably like 40 minutes, 50 minutes from us.
This is
we have to
right
go that
here.
one.
Let's see. This is the BodyWorks hair tonic.
Oh, cool. Keelamy said us mentioning the Alikay's creme brulee reminded her she needed more. She just went to Alikay right quick and used our code. Thank you to everyone who always uses our code. We really appreciate it. Yeah. We really, really do.
So we have Alikay, BodyWorks.
So we have Alikay, BodyWorks, Nature's Little Secret, and CURLMIX. Yeah. And hopefully I plan on adding more to the list because I'm like, some people are like, I don't want to have too many codes, but for me it's like, we're always talking about different brands, and if we can talk about different brands, say, here's a code, save some money if you want to shop. Like, I saw someone the other day, she was like, here are all my codes, and she had all these makeup codes.
I don't know why
that's amazing.
That in my system when I first got on the channel, that mentality that pushing codes, but it's not pushing codes, it's just more or less offering codes because who doesn't want a code?
Who doesn't want to save coin? I'm always looking for codes. Before I buy anything, I like Google retail me not. I'm looking for codes.
To the point where we were finding out that you guys were like swatching emails when we first got onto CURLMIX because you want to be able to use that code. Yeah. And so that's when we negotiated that our code all day long, never ending, morning, noon, or night, as often as you want to go back and shop, MADCURLS code is always available. Yeah. So, but codes are serious. So, and we're trying to get the code for my Friday night t-shirts that I wear. It just happened to be a thing that I love to do. I buy them anyway. Yeah. And then they have an affiliate.
Yeah, we saw they had an ambassador program. I'm like, Mom, you bought like tons of shirts from that website. I'm like, if you're gonna be wearing them on live, I was like, become an ambassador. I'm like,
because y'all knew my shirts from J. Crew were getting threadbare. They lasted me 2 whole years on this channel, but they're getting thinner and thinner and thinner. Like my grandmother would say, thin as dimes. And so they're see-through now. So I'm like, well, can I switch it up with? So swatching our MADCURLS tees, along with, I just kind of like love their t-shirts. Yeah. So, and I said to you guys, I think last week, that this Power in Black company is the same company, I believe, as the Christian movement tees. I believe that they are. So when they said that, did we want to be an ambassador? I was like, heck yeah, why not? I mean, I already have the t-shirts.
Guys, how long is the James Charles video? I see y'all watching it. Y'all watching it. How long is the video?
Don't tell us what's in it.
Ashley said, I guess it's kind of like that vibe. It's like when your mom chews you out because you got in trouble, and she says she's disappointed, so you come back crying. That was the video.
Oh, I'm glad he took that stance.
Oh,
as
it's
should.
only 8 minutes.
Guys,
have to watch it together. It's only 8 minutes long.
Wow. So he didn't have to be long to be strong.
I can't wait to see it.
Basically, that's about as long as it takes to have an apology.
Yeah, because what would a 45-minute apology video look like?
Right. Like basically him trying to do damage control.
Like excuses, like just get to the point and basically just
like I did wrong.
Own up to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said it feels like damage control to me. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure. Drama.
Okay, so you're sick. FH nurse mom. And you're sick. Oh, terrible migraine.
Ooh,
Oh, okay.
Feel
All
better.
Right, definitely, yeah, rest up. Ugh.
Migraines are horrible. I was just talking about that with somebody the other day about migraines. Migraines are terrible.
It's like a whole nother level of a headache.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I never really got them until I got like my concussion, like headaches, period. You and Spencer were always the ones that always had headaches. Yeah. I never got headaches, but then a couple years back I got a concussion, and after that, like when my emotions get high or I get upset or angry, it's always like my head that goes first. And sometimes like if I feel it coming on and I ignore it, like it turns into like a migraine, and it's like horrible where you can't see lights or sound or like any bit of movement. It's just terrible.
Okay, so everyone's saying, yep, get the codes, get the codes.
Get the codes.
Yeah. Every little bit helps.
I can't wait till we get a Soultanicals code. I know I can't wait till we get a Soultanicals code too.
Well, probably that window of opportunity is gone, because that was the offer, about a month or so back, if you want to be ambassadors. And as we explained on many of Friday Night Lives since then, that we just didn't want to kind of like jump into that particular one.
I haven't given up hope yet, because I just did a whole bunch of because I was so behind, y'all. We were saying the other day we need to get better with like our other social medias. Like we're good on YouTube, but like our other social medias, and especially like Instagram, our Facebook page, not the LoriAnne one, but like the MADCURLS one. I'm like, it's just we kind of let die, and because we need to get better. So I did like a whole bunch of like our hashtag MADCURLS made me do it, because there were like a ton, and a lot of them were Soultanicals. So like we still drive traffic to Soultanicals. So I'm thinking they might still see that and be like, hey, we want to get
Sheila, right?
One day.
Hey, MADCURLS.
Hi, Vanessa Bristow.
singing.
Which codes do you guys have to offer? They will always be in the description box on all our videos. I also made them a highlight now on our Instagram page. But we have CURLMIX, Alikay Naturals, BodyWorks, and Nature's Little Secret. Those are the ones we have at the moment. CURLMIX is 20% off. The rest of them are 15% off. Which is good, because CURLMIX, I think, is the most expensive one.
Yeah.
Their products are pretty high.
Helps. Yeah.
Please, Soultanicals, y'all better tell them.
Right?
If they see the people want power in numbers.
Right?
Camille Rose. Does Camille Rose do codes, period? I don't think Camille Rose does.
No. Leslie LeBron said, I would like a MADCURLS specific page on Facebook, because there's stuff I'd like to share just with the MADCURLS fam. So you don't mean like the one that we have, like the MADCURLS one. Because there are sometimes that people have pages where they like invite people in, and the topic is only whatever they are kind of peddling at the moment. So it's just about. You mean like a
MADCURLS page, or like a MADCURLS like a person page? Sometimes there's like a personal page, but it would be like labeled MADCURLS. Almost like, you know, I have like my Taylor Wesley page, but it would be like MADCURLS, like a page like that, or like or there's like pages where
I think it's kind of almost like that
group.
I think it's almost kind of like that natural that curly page that's on.
Isn't that what we have though? What do we have?
I don't know.
Because we have a MADCURLS Facebook, MADCURLS private group. How does that work? Facebook group, because we have a Facebook page,
right? And it's monitored, and the content is
Leslie Brown. I don't know. Okay,
it's strictly like about.
I will figure that out.
MADCURLS, right? Like nothing else is really discussed. Just maybe the journey, our hair, products, all of that. So yeah,
that would be so fun, because we
maybe
all
that would be more interesting, right?
Yeah, and like we could. Yeah, okay, all right, cool.
What if we could change the one that we have now to something like that?
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Okay.
So like a MADCURLS group, and make it like private.
Like a group.
Private group.
Yes, it's like a group.
Oh my god.
Exactly.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I'm in other curl groups too. Okay. So yeah, I don't the Facebook page we have now, I don't think that's not a group. That's just like that's just a page.
Yeah, and we just kind of like put what we did when we were working at our videos out basically the way I do on
I'm gonna forget that.
my own personal page.
Do we have a pen?
I always put things in my notes.
Okay. All right, why you put that in our note?
Okay.
Has anybody ever heard of, is it Sahel Cosmetics? S-A-H-E-L Cosmetics. Has anybody ever heard of that? They have vitamins that we were sent to our P.O Box. S-A-H-E-L Cosmetics. Hair vitamins and spirulina?
Yeah, I've seen that word before. Where's it at?
Never heard of that company. No. Nobody's
Spirulina.
ever heard that.
Sahel Cosmetics Advanced Hair Support Formula.
Dietary supplement. No one's ever seen these before.
Yeah, they sent.
Anybody
Know about
we
them?
have one?
Right.
Because like we already take like
Nature's
hair vitamins,
Bounty.
Nature's Bounty,
Yeah.
and like Tati said, you can just be taking anything, taking
Yeah,
a
you
little bit of
really
this, taking a
can.
little bit of that,
'Cause
trying this out,
vitamins are
trying
dead
that out.
serious stuff, so I'd have to compare the ingredients, but
Oh, Amanda Summer says, good night, everyone. Have to get some rest for my, is it induced? Are you being induced tomorrow?
Oh,
She was having a baby.
oh nice. Another mackerel baby.
MADCURLS baby.
Everyone have to remember my induction.
Good
Wow.
luck. MADCURLS fan prayers are with you.
Is it your first?
Did she disappear already?
Yeah, sleep is serious. That's serious stuff.
Joyce, these are all over Instagram?
How that? Never heard of them. Oh, so somebody has heard of them.
I don't know. Either way, we're looking to give them away.
I know the results with the ones that we take.
Yes.
So, because my nails grow as well, and you guys see my hair grow. Now, whether that's my own genetics or whether it's the vitamins, I don't know, but
She said, yes, he's not growing, so I have to go in tomorrow. My first baby, and it's a boy.
Aww.
Well, good luck.
My goodness. Baby. No, is it Nicola Taylor? Have you guys tried the Curl Theory products? But we have them here, but we haven't tried them yet. Well, not all of them yet. You've tried.
I've tried the co-wash.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, that's definitely on our shelf of things to do.
Mm-hmm.
It is there.
Yes, I would. Yeah, we are plant-based foodie. I would stick with the vitamins I trust.
Yeah.
That's us. Because today I think I was on my very last. Well, I had 2 left, and I take 3 a day. So I said, "Hey, can I have a vitamin? Because you have the Nature's Bounty ones."
Yeah.
And then I'm like, maybe I should go downstairs and grab one of those. But I was like, no, I was just joking. I wouldn't kind of like mix.
Oh
them
yeah, happy
like
first
that.
Mother's Day.
Yeah.
I saw a debate going on, because people always got to debate everything, about whether mothers who are like pregnant, like right now, like do they deserve like a happy Mother's Day or a card or flowers or gifts because like they haven't had the baby yet. And some people were saying you're not a mother until you actually have the baby. But in my I completely disagree.
I do
the
too.
second I find out like I'm pregnant, I am now a mother because I have to take care of what's inside of me.
Right.
Eat right, do right.
Exactly,
So
and you're very
I
protective.
completely disagreed with that.
Yes, you automatically kind of like go into mother mode, and you're very protective. But you know, there are cards. I've seen cards before. They make cards for everything now for expectant mothers. So they'll see a pregnant mother on the card, like for a Mother's Day card, and so they speak to that demographic. So there are some.
You're carrying like a whole life.
Yeah.
Like, what are you then if you're not a mother?
Complicated. Like,
Yeah.
It always has to be so exclusive things. They're always trying to like get somebody out of the community. Like people can never celebrate in peace.
No.
You know.
No. I mean, no matter like what you're doing, there always has to be a way people have to say like, well, you don't count.
Right. I
You
know.
Or like it started even like a couple years ago when people were natural, but they were getting like highlights or dyes. Like, well, you're not natural because your hair color is not natural.
Yeah, like,
so
who's
it's
to
just
say?
like,
Yes.
why?
Yeah.
Why?
There always have to be a division somewhere.
Yeah. Just busted.
Erica Fleming said, I'm late.
But from Elle, and that
She's
is
the next sister starts with pregnant women are mothers.
absolutely.
Yes.
We had a gift from Elle in our P.O Box. Hi, Elle.
Hey, Elle.
She sent us some Honey Baby Naturals, which we've never tried before, although we've said we wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
So, Mother, what did she send us?
This
girl?
is the one I had my eye on a couple weeks ago when I was looking at their Instagram page. So this is Honey Baby. This is really Hold It Honey Intense Styling Hold Gel right here. See?
It looks like honey.
I think this is one of their new products. That's what kind of drew me to their Instagram page, because I started seeing their new products.
I don't like the scent. Did we smell it?
I did smell it. I liked the scent actually, because you said it was honey. I asked you, I said, what does it smell like?
Well, this one smelled like honey.
Okay, I didn't smell this one yet.
Smell this
one.
This is the styling cream.
It doesn't smell. I mean, it doesn't smell like honey. It doesn't smell like food. It smells
a little floral, actually.
This doesn't smell like it has a smell. Did you? It just smells like a mild smell of cleanliness, I think.
Yeah, it smells just like the
but just a lighter version of the cream.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does
smell like honey?
I can see. Yeah. It doesn't smell like honey.
That smells to me like almost like baby, right? It does.
Kind of. Yeah.
It's mild, whatever it is.
And then we got the Honest Bubble Bath.
It wouldn't be bothersome at all, I don't think.
This is sweet orange vanilla.
It's not bakery or like food, dessert. It's not like that, but it's just a mild whatever it is.
Leslie Brown, it smells like a plastic baby doll to me.
Which one?
I guess Honey Baby Naturals.
Let me see.
That smells good. And then we also got some sample packets in here. This is their softening conditioner, their moisture and scalp balance gentle shampoo, and their instant detangler.
Hey, Terry Robinson, she said hola. You guys pushed this one as much as you guys have pushed the Honey's Handmade. And speaking of Honey's Handmade, there I was last night, minding my own business as usual. And I don't know what got me on that page, but I went on the page and I saw that, is it Sydney James still did not get her package yet. It's all about crazy.
Any of you guys who ordered the Melba's Kitchen collection, is anybody still waiting for it? Because
I was shocked.
I was like,
I was really surprised by that.
Like, it's a little busted.
Yeah. I didn't too much care for it, because I know if it were me, you guys know I was not having none of that. So I don't think Sydney James is in the room right now, but come on, like Honey's Handmade, come on now, like you gotta do better.
Yeah.
Erica Fleming said,
I'm still waiting. Wow. Oh, adios mio. Oh, snap. Wow.
And I don't know what the wait is for. I don't know what the wait is for.
I mean, I did say to you that when we were down there, we noticed like every single thing is like done by hand.
Yes.
Like I don't think they have like a factory or whatever where things are just made, or like people like they make everything and they package everything. So if they got a huge like influx of orders on like of the Melba's Kitchen collection, on top of the regular orders that they get, and I think now for the hair show they just dropped 3 new products, so now those orders, so I'm wondering if like the Melba's Kitchen collection is getting lost in all this new stuff.
Yeah, I don't think they were prepared for the traffic.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that when you reach out for influencers, I always say you have to know your brand, and your brand has to know your influencers, and so I don't think that they realize how we go hard on the MADCURLS channel here, and so I don't think they were ready for the traffic. But a month, to me, that's outrageous. It's crazy. It's unacceptable, period. There, I said it on live. It's unacceptable. And so, I don't know what more to say. Like, get your money back at this point. But I know nobody, we never want our money back. Like, we want our products. Like, we order the products, we want them. You guys want the Melba's Kitchen collection. And I was shocked when I saw that last night. I saw it a few weeks ago, and I liked the comment when I think Sydney was talking to Avery, and I saw that they were both kind of like waiting, and I was like, okay. But last night, I don't know what drew me back to that page last night, but when I saw that she was still waiting, it had been a month, I said, this is outrageous. And so I commented like, wow, it was outrageous to me.
Yeah, I mean, some of these like small brands, like you might have a wait because like they're doing it all themselves. Like I just saw someone say she ordered from Product Junkie Naturals, like which I know is a small company, and she's not getting her stuff till June. So
if they tell you up front though, sometimes like you can do pre-orders, and I never kind of like do that because I don't want to give my money and then I have to wait. I'll wait to see how popular it is. I'm sure there'll be like some little stragglers, and then maybe there won't be, you know. But up front, if they tell you, but I don't think there was any indication at all. I think I heard a few weeks ago when I went and kind of like saw that it was something where they didn't have enough of the boxes or the bottles or something. Okay, so how long does it take to order that? And then, you know, once you get that, but now they're working on like a whole brand new collection, and there's still people waiting for the Melba's Kitchen collection. So I just don't think it's just good customer service, and I'm just surprised by it. Love the company, you know, love the people personally, but just not their business ethic at all. Sorry, it was a bug.
Okay. Bug season.
Okay, so somebody, is it, Shad, okay, I can't pronounce that. Right here, Shahadra, is it Shahadra? Mickey, Bear, okay. Anyway, she has one for sale, $50. She bought one and she won one.
Oh, you're selling one?
Okay.
Is that what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Arlene Williams, hey, MADCURLS fam, hey.
And I'm so glad, like, that was an option for our channel to do a giveaway. I'm so glad we didn't get involved in that because we take the heat for that, and we didn't feel like our channel could handle that at this moment.
Yeah, I think some winners from the girls that did do it still haven't gotten theirs yet, so they didn't ship out the. Yeah, just I don't know, bust it.
Yeah, and I feel protected now, and I have nothing to do with the people that ordered and are waiting. I feel like somewhat like I have something to do with it, but not as much as I would if we sponsored a giveaway on this channel.
Yeah. Fly TJ so sweet. Hi everyone new to the channel, just stopping by. Hi.
Hey.
Welcome. Also waiting on Camille Rose and Ottawa. I know like during like the natural hair show when they do those crazy sales, like you're gonna be waiting a while. So if you order during like the natural hair show thing, yeah.
Hey Arlene. Hey. Yeah, I don't know. We try to support, and we do. And that's all I'm going to say about that.
Oh, she just said she got her giveaway box quickly. Good. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, so who was that? Who did the giveaway?
Yeah, who'd you win the giveaway from? Who was the person? Have you guys tried Rizzo's curls? Yes, we have a video on our channel of Rizzo's curls. If you type in MADCURLS, Rizzo's curls, our video should come up.
Vanessa Bristol, I've never really had a problem with Camille Rose, though. I've ordered from them time and time again, and I've never had a problem with the shipping.
Oh, Candy Kinks. Okay, she won from her.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. Well, she's down in Florida, right?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean the giveaway person's down in Florida. The winner.
Oh, exactly. But I'm saying that maybe she had more like reach to the brand because they're all down there in Florida. Maybe, I don't know why, but whatever. I'm just glad it was successful.
Speaking of handmade, yes, plant-based foodie in June. The Handmaid's Tale is coming.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm so excited.
Yes, DTW Texas, we did see that, and you guys told us. We always get tagged and things like that. The $10 Camille Rose. That was at the same time. What else? People were doing a lot of that. Brands were doing a lot of that. Camille Rose was $10. Alikay Naturals was $10 that same day.
Hey, forever is it Katera? Hey girl, are you new? That's a new name.
So my Honey's Handmade products I ordered on Amazon came super quick. Yeah, I ordered mine from the company, but not from the Melba's Kitchen collection. I ordered just the regular products, and they came pretty quick.
Xena 1908. Hi ladies, just showing some love from West Haven, Connecticut. Hi.
Oh, hey. Who's that?
Monroe, Connecticut.
Right.
Are we gonna do a video on the Main Choice Proceed with Caution line? Probably not. We do want to try the Cheers line though, but we cannot find it. We can never find the Main Choice.
Nope.
You can never find the Main Choice. So, but if we can, we want to try the gel.
I know, because you guys have been raving about that. So there's just so many lines, so we had to sit down and pick and choose.
Okay, so new thing to talk about. The meet and greet, the meetup, the event. We should probably address that.
Okay.
Do you want to address it?
Well, I didn't know we were going to address it tonight, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because 106 Andy said there is a sale on Amtrak, and so like that would be someone who would be traveling for the event. So like she'd probably buy her tickets now for the event.
Well, it was nothing. It's really nothing like major to discuss. I mean, it has to be discussed because we talked about it that we were going to have a meet and greet. When did it first start? It was going to start in New York, right?
Yeah.
And we were under the impression it was going to be something because I don't know, are we going to go like into all the details as we always do, or like, I don't know, names and all that? I mean, she just threw this at me, guys. You know, I'm never at a loss for words, so I wasn't expecting this.
Okay, so should we address it another time then?
Well,
we'll address it some other time when we get this.
Ominous. Now it's ominous. Now we have to like. I just wanted to know like.
Basically, we were gonna do it, and now we're not. Kind of thing.
It wasn't in our control though. It was never in our control.
We were gonna do it with somebody, but it was kind of shaping into something that wasn't really MADCURLS, and so we still want to protect our brand and still be us. So we kind of just said we don't want to do it like at this point, because this is not really us kind of thing, and we want to stick with kind of who we are. So you know, as much as we really want to do some kind of meet and greet, meet up with you guys, we've been saying that forever. That's something we really want to do. We want to do it right. Or how we envision doing it,
right?
And so our vision.
We want more of our vision, more of our stamp on it, more of what we are about. And we felt like it was losing control, and I didn't want it to come off as we didn't want to be team players, but I just felt it was too much team, and I felt like our voices were lost in it, and it didn't feel like it didn't really feel like it was so much, shall I say, catering to MADCURLS or MADCURLS fam. It seemed like it was getting bigger than us, and decisions were being made and things were being put out that we were not aware of, and we were just surprised. And I think it started, I think, a few years ago with that, and I felt like our brand was getting lost. Even at the time, we didn't even know we were a brand, but I felt that just like the duo, me and you, at the time I don't even think we were MADCURLS, but I just felt like sometimes people want to do collabs and all of that, but you have to kind of like be big enough, shall I say, or be ensconced in the community well enough so that you don't get lost in it. And I felt like our vision, our voice, who we are, what you guys know us to be, you wouldn't even recognize us, I felt, if you came there. People spent money and came to the event. Like, I didn't feel like it would represent us at all. So
I think how it was kind of originally laid out to us, we really loved, but as the more of like the planning started to happening and the ball really started to get rolling, we were kind of just like, this is not really MADCURLS. So we were like, as much I hate telling the people something, especially something like this, because it's something we really wanted, and then to have to say, okay, no, it's not going through, like it kind of stinks. But like when we finally do it, like we want to do it the way how we envision it done.
What we loved so much about it initially when we were invited in to be a part of this, it was, we felt like a lot of people would be invited in, and what was our vision for the future. And we had just had a Friday Night Live, I think a few days before, when we were invited to be a part of the group, and I said, well, our vision is just to have protection. We just want like an umbrella. I said, because we want to meet our subscribers, and we literally got to set up a tent down at in New York at Central Park, and
which might have to be the wave, because we really don't want anything huge. Like we just want something so simple.
And I said, but now that we're invited into this group, everyone had vision. And I said, our vision is just to meet our subscribers. And I said, so if you can be that umbrella for us, we would love that. And we were told at the time, oh my God, absolutely. And we love the MADCURLS Made Me Do It thing. Like, where'd you guys get that at? And I'm like, that was Taylor's idea. And like, we're gonna go with that. It's going to be something for MADCURLS. It's going to be the MADCURLS Made Me Do It, and we're going to go forward with that. But somehow, some way, it just doesn't look like it was going to kind of like be like that. And and so we just
like, no, thank you.
So we just
So
so back
one day,
we've only a tent in Central Park.
We've only been doing this for like 2 years. Like I mean, people don't have meet and greets till like years down the road, but like we want to meet our subscribers. We want to do it safely. We want to do it like fun. We want to do it how we want to do it, how we envision doing it. So that we thought that was it. We thought this was like our big moment, but you have to kind of know when to like hold and when to fold and when to say like this is not it, and like no matter like how much money's going down or how it's going to be set up or the venue or whatever, like it's sometimes just not worth it. So it's just like no. Especially since you guys were flying in and doing all this kind of stuff. Like if you guys flew in and you guys would be like, you know, what the heck is this? Maybe like you guys might not like it, and it's like this is not MADCURLS, and it's just like okay.
We're very unassuming and very small, I think, and we're comfortable with that. We're not trying to reach out and be anything big or latching on to other big names or anything, or just kind of doing a lot of collaborations just to be seen and put on the map, because it never was about that for us. It was just simply about almost like an activity to do while our life was in the pits, okay? And so, and then it kind of like developed, and so we love where we're at now, definitely, but we always say we've grown organically, and we're comfortable with that. We're not trying to latch on to bigger names or bigger institutions to propel ourselves to get bigger, because we're comfortable where we're at now and growing slowly, and then you can kind of like digest it as you grow slowly. And so when big opportunities come about, I'm never impressed, like okay, all right, like let me figure out if it's like for us now. And I just felt like at this point, like this was not really for us. It was getting out of our control. And you guys know I have to have my hands on things, and it has to have like our stamp. It has to look like us. It has to look like MADCURLS. And I didn't feel like it was looking like us anymore. So.
And so that's why I'm like really happy that we're a team, because like some of like how we do stuff, like sometimes like I'll handle some things and like you'll handle other things, and like I know like having to say like no, to like tell the person like this is not really something we want to do. Like I was just like basically like I want to be in the other room. Like I was like so afraid, and you were like no, like we're gonna handle business. Like you're like the handle business person.
Yeah.
So like I'm glad like we're a team and we do stuff because
everyone knows my voice is like strong, and I'm like I don't want to look like I'm making all the decisions, because then the person would be like, oh, where's Taylor? Does TaylorAnne agree with you? And I'm like, I'd be like, Taylor, can you come in here? And I'm like, no, we're a team. You don't have to do any of the talking. I'll handle it, but you have to at least like be here to support, to say, no, this is both of our.
But I'm just like glad that you can handle it. Like I like typically do like the emails and stuff, but when things kind of get like rocky and rough, it's like that's when you really step into, okay, let me handle this. And, like I'm glad like you're there to say let me handle this, because when it's time to handle stuff, sometimes like I'm just like
emails have to go by the wayside. I believe in one-on-one talking. I always say pick the phone up, hello, or
exactly teamwork makes dream work.
Right?
Exactly. Everybody has a job.
Yeah.
So
everybody has a strength. My strength is definitely talking. Okay.
Right.
Definitely. I have no problem articulating and explaining where my position is on anything. So so I'm there, and as I'm doing this though, I'm teaching you as I'm doing. I'm not just like doing it. I'm like, okay, now this is how you would handle this. This is how you would handle that. So because one day she'll have that same voice. You know, I learned to be a strong person from my mother and her voice. You're learning from me, and I think it doesn't really kick in until you have to care for someone one day. Like with me, it was my children, okay? I don't know what it is that anybody loves well enough to really go hard. Maybe I wouldn't necessarily go hard for myself personally, but I definitely go hard for the people that I love. I always say, guys, I'm a loyalist, okay? And when I love like no other.
Good cop, bad cop.
Right? Oh, guys, yes, I am the good cop. I know I have to deal with the bad cop every day.
Girl.
So, yeah.
God, no, but you're that one. You're that one that can write out an email, like when the email needs to get serious, when the phone needs to be picked up, like you're that person.
Okay, guys, update. Still no word from Snoop Dogg. Still no word, guys.
Still no word. He has not answered the DMs yet. No DMs yet. LoriAnne, what's your favorite thing to order from P.F. Chang's? Oh my gosh, when we talk about food, I'm so hungry.
Oh my gosh, I love their Caesar salad, okay?
Their Asian Caesar salad.
Yes, and though I throw shrimp in with it, though, you know, chicken is kind of like customary. That's what I normally get, but what did I get the other day that I loved? It was, the only thing that was odd to me is that they threw in tomatoes, and I've never known a Chinese dish with tomatoes in it, but it was like a noodle dish, and I don't remember the name of it.
Oh.
And the woman said it's like her favorite thing.
It was something street noodles.
Yes.
So it has street noodles in it. It's under like the noodle dishes. It has like street noodles
and they're very like thin, almost like angel hair noodles to kind of describe them, but they're not. They're like Asian. I love those Asian, really, really, really thin, almost like transparent noodles. So good. Yeah. So good.
And I typically just get pork lo mein, which is really good. I mean, we probably should be more adventurous, like so definitely like look at the menu and like is it Singapore street? Maybe. I don't know. It has street noodles in it though, and it has like a curry sauce in the description. But definitely be adventurous with their menu because their menu looks good. We just always get the same thing, but like their food. Every time I walk by somebody's table, I want to ask them like, "What's that? What are you eating there?" Like that look good.
I see a comment here, Curls and Curls said, "Thanks for being honest." No, and we appreciate your support. Okay, it just wasn't quite our time yet. Yeah. So.
Hogan. That's girlfriend.
Oh, that's right. That was it.
She
right?
just knows. Yeah.
Who was that?
Girlfriend.
Okay.
Yeah, that was it.
She's a woman about town.
I just saw, here it is. 1922 Misty Blue said, what else can I try if I like the Diva Believin' but more affordable? I hear that the Eden BodyWorks, that almond and marshmallow, that serum is like the same consistency, and it is. It's the same consistency. Is it? Yeah, it's like the same consistency. I feel like the Diva though is. I feel like the serum is more like it dries. It gives you a little bit of a cast. It's more like a gel, but it's like the same consistency as the Diva Believin'.
Yeah, because I struggled with that last week. I was going to put that in the video when we did the mix it up. What did I do? I did the Diva gel.
Yes. And you did
what did I do?
The Garnier for
yes, the mask.
Yeah.
But I was wondering if just the Believin' with the mask would have been enough, because I've seen people use that like as their styler. So I used to use it back in the day. I would get big hair from that. It was almost like a volumizer. I would use it back then. That's the only way I initially knew how to use it. And I would go through tubes and tubes of that because I always kind of wanted big hair. And I think as my hair was kind of like thinning at the time, because my hair was definitely longer, not during like the major medical like emergency time when my hair was really coming out. It was just like, I don't know, maybe just, I think as my hair gets longer, it seems like it drags it out and it just seems to get thin and it you can just, I don't know, it's just kind of like, I call it like see-through hair. So I like it when it's shorter and it's denser. Do I like it like this? So when it wasn't and it was kind of like shoulder length, I would use the Be Leave-In kind of to make it dense, and it always worked for me in that way. So I felt like the other day I should have, but I don't know, I didn't go with that one. I used the Ultra Diva Gel.
DW Texas says Diva Curls on my list. I saw it at Target the other day. I like Diva. I really do. I really trust Diva. Even though like they're like expensive, I know like whenever I pick up Diva and use the products I like, I'm gonna get a good wash day. Like I definitely trust Diva.
Somebody sent us a whole email with exactly from shampoo, conditioner to stylers.
Who was it? Lisa Boros, I think her name was.
Okay,
yeah.
And this is she did what
she was like, your next mix it up, and she said TaylorAnne's routine, LoriAnne's routine, and she from cleanser to deep conditioner to stylers to oils, like she gave us both whole and I feel like she watches the channel and she knows us. Yeah, I love my routine. I was like, I want to try that.
It's like when people know you well enough and they like buy a gift for you, or like they know like it was specifically catered for me.
Yeah,
the mix up
the products that I'm like, these were definitely products you would use. My cleansers, my stuff, like these are definitely products I use. Like it looked like it was made, like the mix it up was made for us. So don't be surprised if you see that, because I thought it was very cool. I'm like, she knows MADCURLS. Like very cool. I know, Curly Ever After. I'm getting hungry too. I have a cookie here, and I've been obsessed with, not sponsored, Quaker's Chewy granola bars, and I've been obsessed with the oatmeal raisin one.
Have you?
Yeah,
I love oatmeal cookies.
Oh, it has like that cinnamon bite to it. Like, oh my god, we want to try it, girls. So
yes.
Oh my gosh. Hashtag Matt TaylorAnne, you're doing.
Guys, I saw in the grocery store the other day, almost like gourmet cookies. They were key lime pie, and I'm like, I do not need to get started on something like that.
So
key lime pie cookies. Wow. And then when I came home, you showed me that you bought cookies.
I did. I bought, it's a protein cookie. The complete, Lenny and Larry's The Complete Cookie. It's snickerdoodle, and it's so fat, and it's so good. It tastes
just like oatmeal cookies.
It does.
Yeah.
And I love these, the Quakers, the chewy granola bars. I love the s'mores one, and the chocolate chip one, and the peanut butter one. And then I saw oatmeal raisin, and I'm like, I don't really want oatmeal raisin, but it was like a variety pack. And then I tried it, and it's like my favorite one now. It's so good. I went out and just bought a whole pack of the oatmeal raisin, because you guys know, like, if I'm out and I don't eat, I kind of start like bugging. So I always throw a granola bar in my purse just in case I'm ever out and I'm hungry and I can't get food. Granola bar.
Aside from Diva, what's our faves? Oh my gosh, we have like so many faves videos on our channel. But you mean as far as gels are concerned, who's asked that? Christina Lindemann. What's our faves?
Don't judge a granola bar by its wrapper. Exactly.
Right? I love, it's like almost like when you're watching your weight, granola bars are everything. Like normally, if you're not watching your weight, like, I don't want a busted granola bar. Are you kidding me? Okay, but it's like everything. It's breakfast. It's like a snack. Like right now, you said tonight, what are we gonna eat? And I'm like, well, I have that busted popcorn.
I'm like, we don't have any
raisins.
snacks. And earlier, I made fish sticks. Like I was so excited. I haven't had fish sticks in forever. And I was like, Mom, do you want some? Like we were watching TV, making memories. And I'm like, Mom, do you want some fish sticks? And you were like, I don't want any.
When you said, when we were at Target the other day, you were like, you're gonna get fish sticks. I'm like, I didn't even, like, you guys were not brought up on fish sticks. I didn't think my kids would like them. So I don't think you guys ever had a fish stick in your mouth.
Girl,
I
you never made us fish sticks. Why do I feel like you made us fish sticks?
I don't know why.
You never made us fish
sticks. I
sticks.
grew up on fish sticks, but you guys definitely did not. I don't know why.
I was really so excited all day about making my fish sticks. And then you have to like treat them like a baby, because like you have to put them in for like 15 minutes. And they said at the 10-minute mark, roll them over. So I put them in for 10 minutes. It was like bing, bing, bing after 10 minutes. And then I pulled them out and I like rolled them over so the other side could cook. And I was like treating my fish sticks like babies. And the fish sticks were
That's a good idea. We should do a dupes video so we can wheel out the products again.
I said I think that's why it's hard for us to get rid of products, because we never know when we gotta wheel them out again. I'm like, you never know when we gotta like wheel them out for something, any type of video. I'm like, you never know. So how are we gonna get rid of them?
I know.
What do we wheel out if we get rid of everything?
That's the hardest thing. Spring cleaning has got to be the hardest thing.
Was it Taylor cooked? I did. I cooked a little bit.
Well, let's put it this way: she heated up. Yeah.
Fine, I heated up. But so much fish sticks are life. Yeah, sales song. They are. They were life. They tasted so good. What's our new show we're watching now?
Chinese leftovers. Wow, Pond Deck.
What are we eating for Mother's Day? Oh, pizza. We said
we're gonna
go to
I want
Pyology.
to take the boys to go to Pyology. Yeah, something very simplistic. I'm a simple girl. Very simple.
Very simple. That pizza's fire though. How you can like make your own, put the Pick your own bread, pick your toppings. I said I want to make like an Alfredo one this time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I want to get the sauce and then put Alfredo sauce on it. I'm gonna do chicken, broccoli, spinach, pepper, salt. And
okay. I know.
I can't wait.
I enjoy watching people enjoy food, so I can't wait for them to go and enjoy just the experience of Pieology.
Yeah, no, it's so fun.
Because I like when I go places and I'm just kind of like all wide-eyed, like, wow, like I've never seen anything like this. And I've been raving about Pieology ever since I went down there. And it's not often that I just rave like that, but when I do, I just can't shut up about something.
Yeah, no. This will be like our 5th time going since like we found
I can wear something out once I like it.
Wear it out. Where? Where? I saved my Pieology order on my phone. Like Pieology is.
I was going crazy today looking for a container. You know, like the Sterilite or the Rubbermaid containers, like bins, shall we say? It's not even a container. You know, like when you pack things away. So at Christmas time, I used to walk by the Christmas aisle where the trees were and the ornaments and the lights and all of the Christmas stuff in Target, that whole Christmas section, and would see the storage bins for after Christmas when you could just put all of your things in one container. So the next year you just take the lid off and you can get started with all your decorations. And I walked by them many weeks and finally now they're gone. So there I am today on Google trying to find a place where, because I don't want just plenty of bins out there, plenty of storage containers, but I want the red and green one. It was just, you know, I get stuck on something. So it's like a green bottom, like the red lid or vice versa. And I just wanted so that next year, as if I wouldn't know what it was, but I want to be able to just open up the lid and then like all of my Christmas stuff is there. All of my stockings, the ornaments, the lights, all that stuff. And
did you get it?
I did. But I was forced to buy 2. And it's by a name brand that I don't know. I think it was called like Holmes, H-O-M-Z.
Oh.
And it was in Walmart. And they would ship. A lot of them didn't ship because the containers are huge. But one probably would have been $25, which I'm accustomed to like buying those things. Because when you buy the little ones, when I have like little containers, either for hair products or whatever, they're like anywhere from like $4.99 to $7 or whatever. They get a little bit bigger. They could be 16 or whatever. So the size I got was like definitely worth $25, but they made me buy 2.
Yeah,
I didn't want to buy 2, but I was forced to because I wanted the red and green. And I figured I have enough stuff on that dining room table. It's all Christmas stuff that I definitely.
And you didn't want to put it in anything else besides something that was like Christmas.
Yeah, because you know when I start getting on my spring cleaning kick, I just get so specific and particular, and so now I'm getting it. Now I'm in that specific particular mood. Like it has to be a red and green box. Everything has to be organized. Everything in its place, and a place for everything is my mentality now. So
I was gonna say something.
Hopefully it'll wear off soon. Because I won't like pack anything away, so I'm cleaning like around things, and everything's organized. It just needs now places to go, and things have to kind of like come out of places so I can put other things in. And it's just a lot. What do you do with stuff?
What do you do with stuff?
It's not just forget hair products. That's like forget that. I'm talking about books. What do you do with books? I have, I think, every Bible, every translation known to man.
Yeah.
What do you do with Bibles?
Like you don't need
it's like,
all those Bibles.
You
like,
just don't,
way
like,
too many Bibles.
I was just obsessed when I first got saved, and then I told you guys I went to Bible
donate
college.
Them where? Where do you donate books at?
Because we wouldn't dare, like, something like that, like, you don't throw Bibles away. All right, so, and they're beautiful, and I always have to overdo, so they're all beautiful leather cases, all of that, you know, I have to overdo. And now it's just way too many. And I want to bless somebody else that wants to read the Word of God. So what do you do you donate them? I know, right? Curly Ever After? I know. Like, we all just, like, really keep crap. It just really is. Like, it's beautiful when we first buy it, but now it's just, like, just a whole bunch of just junk. And it just keeps multiplying. Like, you think you get rid of something, and then I'm like, oh, I forgot that cabinet, and then everything comes tumbling out.
It's just like a whole nother drawer.
Just like so much fabric. And then all the things from the Christmas ornaments last year. Remember that lovely project? All of the stuff, the jute, okay, the patches, that iron-on stuff, the muslin, the backing, the stuffing. Oh my gosh, it's just Christmas ornaments all over again. I just saw everything, all of the stencils. I was just like, wow. But nothing. I can't like put my hand to throw anything away. So I just keep moving it from one section to another section.
Yeah, EK, that's what we're doing now. We're working on our cleaning out. So it's like, it's slow going.
Okay.
Because
Public
so
bookstore, but it has to be a used bookstore, right? Nisi, churches.
I know, I feel like a church would be your best bet because they're like, they're like learning Bibles, and then there's like books that are just like, it's all like Bible things. That's just like really.
Some are application,
Yeah.
like life application. I love life application because you read the scripture and then it kind of like applies it to your life. Like on the side, like in the notes, it will apply it to your life. And so those were really good when you first come into a church, you first accept Christ into your life. Then you can read the scripture and then see how it applies to your life. I like when they kind of make it more palatable. You can read it and see how it how it's useful, because it can be confusing. But every translation known to man, seriously, you know.
Yeah, no, you have like a whole like 5-row.
Yes, I have King James version, New King James version. I have
books of
New Living Translation,
Bibles.
the NIV, which is that New International Version, the ESC, I think, the Holman, Christian, every translation known to man. Just pull up Bible translations and right here in this house,
like,
right here.
After school programs, are they gonna want a whole bunch of Bibles? It's literally like teaching Bible, how to read the Bible, but like you have so many books, girl.
Yeah, it's just a lot. And then all the books that I studied when I was in Bible college. So it's just a lot of books to help me understand the Bible and the key to the Bible and all of that. And it's just a lot of books, a lot of commentary books. And I just know I'll never use them again. And so what do you do with books? I just can't dare to throw books away. To me, it's criminal.
Misty Boo said New Living is my favorite translation. What's your favorite translation?
Mine is probably the New King James Version.
Okay. I like the NIV.
Yeah, okay.
I always switch it to like NIV when I read it.
If not, like the King James Version is like, to me, and I heard it one time said it's like the real Bible, but it's not. It's a translation. It's man's translation of the Bible. Like that was the one that came out initially all those gazillion years ago, but it's not like the real Bible. And I cringed when I heard that at one point. I'm like, it's a translation. The real Bible, quite frankly, would have been in Hebrew, the Old Testament, and the New Testament. What do they speak in the New Testament? Greek?
I'm gonna say Greek.
Greek, yeah. So I said, so that's not the real Bible. That's just
Amplified. Yeah.
I love Amplified.
If I need something really broken down, I gotta go to Amplified. Yeah.
I love Amplified. Yeah. So no, I think it's King James. So then it kind of like links into my British history. And so we all, I don't know if you guys are familiar with British history, but that queen, I always say like with the frowsy redhead, and then she has that like Elizabethan collar around her, and she has all like that red hair. Well, when she passed away, she had no children and no descendants like within reach. So they dug up, I think, her cousin in Scotland, I think his name was James or something, and so King James Version, he's the one that took the Bible and translated it for people to understand. And so it's not the real Bible, it's just his translation, because he translated the Hebrew and the Greek into that version of the Bible.
Ari, is that a bad thing? She said, anyone else find the CURLMIX shampoo makes their hair thick? My hair is just thick. I used it the other day and I was raving about it again. I was like, oh my gosh, I love this shampoo. It's my favorite shampoo and conditioner.
I know. You just kind of just like...
Yeah, I do feel like my curls are kind of thick and clumped. Like my hair is just so clean, and then it's like soft, and my curls are just like, bam. Like I love that shampoo. And then the conditioner, going in with the conditioner afterward is such a treat because it has so much slip. Like I think I have like 4 bottles of just the conditioner because I go through conditioner like crazy, and I haven't even gone through the shampoo yet, but I've gone through already some bottles of the conditioner. Love the conditioner.
Ruth Dennis said, I'm going to see P.O.M. What's P.O.M.?
Aladdin's coming out, I think, on the 20...
What's P.O.M.?
4th?
Ruth?
When does Aladdin come out, guys? Is it the 24th?
I know in the video when we got the shampoo and the conditioners and we did a video for the launch of that, I mentioned that when you do the shampoo, make sure you have that conditioner on standby, because maybe that's the way I would describe it then now. I don't know how I described it then, but I felt like my hair, I don't know, it was a struggle after I shampooed it, and you better have that conditioner on standby to kind of like have that slip. And yeah, you rave about the shampoo and the conditioner. I love the conditioner. The shampoo, maybe that's what it is. It just made my hair just thicker. Because my hair is already like big, thick, and dense already.
Sarah, how are you disappointed in the Aladdin movie? It hasn't even come out yet. You don't even know if you're going to like it.
The characters, maybe, who they picked. People always get disappointed when they see who's going to star. And the starring roles. Hi, Evelyn Bradwell. Thanks for checking in from work.
Casilda Harrison, yeah. Will Smith is gonna be in it. He is playing the genie.
Okay.
I
Okay, so Felicia Aldridge, I'm in here for a minute. I had surgery on my rotator cuff on Wednesday.
Ooh.
Taking heavy meds. Okay.
Thanks for popping in.
Thank you for recognizing us.
Speedy recovery.
Let's see.
Angela, what did you win? What did you win from CURLMIX? Seriously, the actors look so old to me. Okay. We gotta see what they can do on screen. Because y'all know I'm still disappointed about Beauty and the Beast, how he didn't say Belle, it's me. I'm never getting over that.
What gospel movies, EK? The gospel movies are based on NIV and King James Version translations. Like they have like the gospel, like they did break up the 4 gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, and I know they put those out there and actually had the word like scripture in the movies. I remember seeing that. So, okay, so she left. Okay, she can answer that question. Moving right along. The Jazz Roulette, 45. Hi, MADCURLS. Hi, everyone.
They are on Netflix and Prime.
So, Angela didn't get her CURLMIX. Is that what you won that night when we were on live like a few weeks ago? I know some MADCURLS fan won something. Was it you? When did you win that? I often wonder how companies are able to find people when they do like kind of like flash giveaways. Do they know like?
Well, they typically say for the person to like email us. That's typically how it goes. The person comes to them, which to me would be weird because wouldn't like a whole bunch of people say, "Hi, I'm this person. I won."
Hopefully they would remember who won. But yeah, that is. I don't know. Would anybody bold enough to do that? Like, "Hi, I'm the winner." I don't know.
Well, no, because I guess the name would match up. So if they said Angela Marcinkovich, you won, like Angela Marcinkovich would be the one in the messengers messaging them.
See, I won 3 times, and they always came through.
Are there any Mother's Day sales going on? I know Nature's Little Secret has free shipping. I was thinking, I was like, can you imagine like our 15% off code and free shipping? Like now it's the time to shop.
Right?
Crystal Garcia, I fell off after the 3rd episode. I was so bored with this season. Now I kind of regret it.
Which one is that?
Survivor. I gotta watch this whole season again. I completely fell off.
I used to be the Survivor girl.
I know, I completely fell off this season.
Casey Baker's ID texture. We've heard about that.
CURLMIX is not in the MADCURLS Amazon store. I don't believe.
I don't think we can put it in there, right?
No, you can. They have it on Amazon.
Do they?
But it's not, I don't think it's in our store.
Yes, okay, see, Angela won it the night that I was on there, remember? I think it was not, I wasn't here last Wednesday, but the Wednesday before that.
And you come over, you're like, oh my gosh. You're like, I'm on.
MADCURLS fan. Yeah, I'm like, I'm having so much fun.
CURLMIX Live. Yeah, you're like, I'm having so much fun.
Oh, now I see what they see on Friday nights. I said, it's just like a sit back time. Like, you don't have to do any work. Like, you could just like watch the comments. And I was just addressing the comments. And I was working all the comments. And I just love being in the room. But, I don't know.
Aerie, I don't use that much shampoo because, you know, the other day it came like spilling out. I squeezed it way too hard, and it was like way too much shampoo. Like you really don't need a lot, so I don't really use a lot of shampoo because it lathers pretty quickly. I'm just gonna say, oh my god, we love LoriAnne CURLMIX Live.
Fun.
I'm like, Mom. I'm like, are you being like
I
a
know,
regular
you were
person on there?
You were
like
horrified. Like, what are you doing on there? I hope you're behaving. I'm like, behave. Like what? Like, Mom, it's their show.
I'm like, this is not your show. Right? I was like, I hope. I'm like, you are just getting somewhere. I'm like, sitting down. Yeah, sitting down somewhere, making very little noise.
I'm just welcoming MADCURLS fam. I said, they see me and I see them. Like you were just like, Mom, don't be on there too long.
Yeah, I'm like,
guys,
it's not about you.
I can't do anything.
I'm like, what are you doing?
I should be on. Yeah, Angela, somebody agreed with you that people should reach out. So
reach out about what?
Reach out for her winnings. She should probably reach out to them just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're waiting for them to come to you, they're probably waiting. You have to go to them. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, TJ Lightfoot said, hello, MADCURLS.
She can't help it. She's a superstar.
Guys, my name precedes me.
I'm glad you were there. It was a treat. Lori, represent MADCURLS on CURLMIX.
I have to come speak to my people.
I'm like, you were having way too much fun. I'm like, what are you doing?
I'm like, MADCURLS fam is in there, and I am welcome in this place. I thought MADCURLS representing MADCURLS.
Girl.
Okay, it's time for lipstick.
Is it? Is it that time?
It's like around that time.
It's around that time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I said I have to get back to doing like eyeshadow looks. I was looking at our old videos and I'm like, I used to always have like eyeshadow looks, except those times when I went way too far. The times I went way too far was a horrible CURLMIX video. The avocado moisturizer one, when I tried to do a halo eye and I look like I have eyeballs on my eyes. I don't watch that video ever.
I like when you did the rainbow one. Was that the Curl Junkie one?
That was Curl Junkie.
Yeah, that was cute.
And the other one I don't watch is the curls and cashmere video when I try to do a black smoky eye and I just look like a raccoon. It's just like bam, it's just all this black eyeshadow everywhere, and
then
I thought it was a look.
Then we done. We've been just posting pictures this week, so-called throwbacks without my approval, but guys, whatever. But oh my gosh, I always hated that video, and I hated it even more so today when I saw the thumbnail. Last year this time, I was just like emaciated.
No, that picture was scary.
It was scary. Like,
I'm like, Mom, you're like a skeleton. I'm like, your face. I'm like,
definitely know I put on a few pounds. Where they've come from, I don't know.
Praise the Lord for them after seeing that picture.
Yeah, and I can't work them off anytime soon, and I'm not like that bothered. I am going to the gym, the club. Okay, I'm going to the club early in the morning.
Dipping and doing it.
Sweating
it out in the club.
All that. However, the weight's not falling, but anyway, that's a whole nother story. But last year, like, it made me appreciate, okay, so I'm a little more filled out. All right, that's
your
okay.
face was like...
Oh my, guys, you have to see it, okay? It was scary.
It was really bad.
Yeah,
I was like, Mom, what is this?
Yeah,
like,
it was the Eden BodyWorks, the one they put out okay, the one that went with this collection. Okay.
Hold on. Let me see if it's in my... It would be my Google Photos.
Okay. It was never my favorite because I didn't like that pink shirt, even though a lot of you guys love the pink. I didn't particularly like that color pink. And then I don't know, the aesthetics maybe were off a little bit to me. I don't know. The background was tan. The shirt was kind of like this pale pink. But whatever. I never liked that. And then today I liked it even less. I mean, I just look, oh wow, just sickly emaciated. And I support me going through a hard time.
I was like, girl, it was probably a rough time, like last year.
I know, we can kind of see where we were like mentally when we revisit, and they're always popping up on Facebook now. So like the memories, you know, last year. And I was just like, wow, that's not a good look.
That was not a good look. That was not it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, there's a horrible makeup look I was just talking about. Let me see. Hold on.
Try boxing. Oh.
Ooh, boxing. Each other?
Oh yes, Cammie, that one, the Eden BodyWorks one. That video I did like with the cream colored shirt and the like.
That was a look.
That one, yeah.
That was a look.
And I wish I remember. See, that's what I get for not remembering the makeup I use or writing it down. That I did. Sometimes it's not necessarily the makeup as it is maybe the backdrop or the clothes that we wear, because sometimes I could wear the same look from video to video and it just comes off differently. I saw a video the other day, the one I think when we had those 2 loaves of bread, and I just love my makeup look in that one. You know, my eye, like everything was just like very, very natural, and I couldn't remember what I used in that video. I love that video too. I like the coloring.
Okay, it's around here.
Okay.
Because I had a.
Oh my gosh! There they go.
Yeah.
It's like a whole series.
Girl, oh my gosh, girls.
Oh my gosh, it's
horrible.
Yeah, it really. All right, so you're gonna flip it around.
Yeah, I'm gonna
show guys, get ready.
Girl, no, it's really, really, really bad.
All right, don't blow it up that big. Okay, not that serious, guys. Look at how. Oh, you can't even like get the gist of it.
Like she was just really, really.
The lighting just makes it. The lighting kind of like almost like blurs it out. Like I just look really. I think.
You were just completely thin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very, very thin. But I don't think you can even get. I think looking here it looks even worse. I think when you put it up there, I have to see it come up here. It doesn't look half as bad as it looks just looking at it here. That looked horrible. It did.
Someone said, "Whoa, they got it."
Okay, you guys got it.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to tell you, yeah.
Yeah. No, it was bad. I saw that today and I was like, "Ma, that's scary." I'm like, did we notice that last year?
See how like the weight fluctuates. Like some videos we look thinner than other videos. I don't know.
Yeah, that happened throughout like all our videos. I'm like, okay, we were a little larger here. I'm like, okay, we were way too thin here.
Right.
Like it definitely fluctuated.
Now we'll be like,
I'm more bald headed here. It definitely, because like I think July, the videos from July, the video I can't watch because it just depresses me is the As I Am video from July, like it was like July or August 2017. The first As I Am video did. My hair was just so full and thick and shiny, just everywhere. And then I think I like started losing my hair, like when Dad got cancer, whatever. I internalized it, and my hair just fell out, and it was basically lost after that.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, you can actually see the journey.
Yeah, you see our hair just deteriorate, and then get cut, and then grow back, and then deteriorate again, and it's just wow.
Yeah, no, I see the journey. When I couldn't believe last year that I got my hair
just some healthy
cut.
Peeps weight.
It's
just some healthy Peeps
weight. Absolutely,
right? That whole box of Peeps. So it almost doesn't look like you. It doesn't. I was looking at the pictures. I was like, who is this person? Like, wow. See what stress will do to you?
But I couldn't believe when I saw the picture around this time last year, because I got my hair cut in January. And then by this time last year, it was a pretty good little length. So why it didn't grow this fast this time around, I don't know. But I'm going with it because I know you guys definitely see it growing, and I do too, but maybe not at the speed it was last year, and I'm definitely okay with that because this hair growth is like getting out of hand.
Your hair does seem like it's growing a little bit slower this time.
Yeah, right? And I'm grateful for it. Definitely.
This cookie is everything. What, you want a piece?
No thanks, girl. I just don't like the word when you say like proteins or what's the other one? Like there's protein, I see there's candy bars, there's protein bars, and what's the other bar? And so I don't like the fact that it was a protein. I don't know. I don't like the fact that it was a protein.
Oh, thank you, Leah Butler.
Oh, thank you. Happy Mother's Day. Oh, thank you.
Don't spend it all over the place, girl.
Bye.
You know, I said, let's go shopping tomorrow.
I know. Where are we going?
Girl, wherever you want to go.
That's her. Where should I go tomorrow, guys?
Girl, so many choices. Girl, so many choices.
Are there?
There's different malls that you like.
And then do I dare say, I'm just happy that I just have my kids. That big lie.
You love us a mitch.
Love us a mitch.
I can't wait to eat on Sunday. Girl, I just love food.
And I do. And Sanity, oh my gosh, I remember that who's that used to do that?
Remember Tybo Billy Blanks?
Oh my gosh, I used to be the Tybo queen.
Punch. I love Billy Blanks.
Yes, that was back in my heyday. Heyday, like it's so heyday-ish. I don't even remember, but yeah, no, I used to do that whole Billy Blanks thing. Oh my gosh, when I was like 30s, 40s, yeah, that Tybo was no joke.
Enjoy. Leah Butler said she's going out with her mom, so happy Mother's Day.
Aww. Yeah, so what's everybody doing for Mother's Day?
Yeah, what are you guys doing? So
Or not doing?
I feel like Mother's Day is just, it's like such a spring thing. Like, it looks springy.
And who do people
Go
celebrate?
to lunch.
Like, I think what we said in our video, mothers is just whoever takes on that role of a mother, whether it's a mother by title, or it could be an aunt, or it could be a sister. You know, who was a mother figure in your life that taught you something? You know, it's not necessarily, because not everybody has a mother. And I think that, like, the hard part, I think, when kids go to school and they have, like, Grandparents' Day, because not everybody has a grandparent. So that's difficult. So Mother's Day and times like that, it's difficult for those that don't have a mother. But who else? No one can replace a mother. Let's get that straight, okay? Speaking for mothers. All right, but if you don't have your mother present right now here with you, who else do you lean to for advice, wisdom? Who's a mother figure in your life?
Amina said her boyfriend's taking me out to brunch. That's nice. Aunt and grandmother.
Okay. My sister Tiffany Treadway says Sammy is taking me out. Sammy's her daughter. Sammy is the one that drove us to New York when we went to Florida. Okay, in that video. The one that's working. You said her hair is like really coming along now. You saw it the other day. It's like really getting that definition and keeping that definition. Because in the video, remember we said that she was like transitioning, so it's definitely developing more.
Every time I see her, her curls are getting tighter. And that's what I'm saying. Like, people are saying you can't like revive transitioned hair, and like I believe that, but then I kind of don't, because like I'm seeing it with her, and I know it definitely happened with me, because I never got a haircut, but I transitioned. Right. My first haircut was in 2017, and I started transitioning in 2010. Never got a haircut. I don't know where the hair went. I don't know where it went.
Not even like cutting the ends. Not even dusting and sweeping. None of that.
I don't know where the hair went.
Yeah. But it actually turned into
curls.
Curls.
Yeah. And so I'm seeing, every time I see her, her hair is looking curlier, and I'm like, whatever you're doing, like do it. Like at first she thought she knew all these products, but it turns out her favorite is the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil leave-in. She's like, she just puts leave-in conditioner in her hair, and like her hair looked amazing. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Like she wasn't like doing anything.
Whereas me,
like, sometimes less is more. Like
I'm in the school of thought that I had to cut away the relaxed parts of my hair, and that worked for me. Yeah, how you did it, I don't know. And I don't know, maybe because we didn't know enough at the time, and so how many years it took for that transitional hair to turn into spirals, I don't know. But I often heard that relaxers really didn't take the hair. My grandmother used to always say that. She would call like our hair, like that in-between hair, she would say, as back in the day when they used those old-fashioned expressions, good hair and bad hair and all of that, she would say like we had that in-between hair. So she said that I would put a relaxer in my hair, and 4 weeks later I have to put a relaxer back in my hair because it would not straighten my hair. When you with type 3 hair, simply doesn't relax. It does not get bone straight. There's always some sort of a curl there. So maybe that's it. Maybe that when you just stop relaxing, it just kind of reverted back, because when you're in the process of relaxing your hair, every time you put a relaxer in, it relaxes. It doesn't really relax. I never saw where my hair was bone straight.
No, you know? and the difference between like me getting a relaxer and my friend getting a relaxer were like two different things. Like her hair was just shiny and straight and just flowy, like bone straight. My hair never got bone straight.
And when her hair wasn't relaxed, what would you like type her curl?
Like a 4.
Yeah.
Like a type 4 somewhere.
When 4s put a relaxer in their hair is bone straight.
Bone.
It takes to it and does what it's supposed to do. When 3s do it, I felt like my hair, it was just messy.
It was just enough to be messy.
It was
like
almost
it didn't do anything.
A texturizer, if that, but it never gave me what I really want, like that bone straight hair. Maybe the first day when you first...
The first couple of days was the best.
When you use that shampoo, what was that stops that perming action? What's the name of that shampoo that you have to put in your hair to freeze that action of the relaxer? But when you first do that, first of all, your hair feels like doll hair. It's not hard, but it just feels fake and just a lot of fake stiff hair.
But I used to get excited, like when it was time to like, because basically we just redid our edges, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's
after
like
you recover from all the burns, when you start seeing the next day like the teeth marks where they pull the neutralizer. When they would pull that relaxer by the edges, and then the next day you see the brown teeth marks on your forehead because you went too far. You have to make sure you really got those edges. So I would go outside of the edges and almost go on my forehead. Well, the next day I'd pay dearly for it because I'd see the brown teeth right there on my forehead, like a brown rake. And I'm okay, I dealt with that because I just wanted my edges so bone straight. But within, I'd say about a week or two, the edges would start curling again. So maybe people that put relaxers in their hair, it probably really doesn't take the way it's supposed to. So that's why it probably easily transitioned.
The relaxers smell absolutely disgusting.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
What did I just read? I don't know where it went. I forget what it was. How do you pineapple your hair at night?
Okay, so how do I do it? I have been, it's kind of, I would say kind of long enough where I just pull this part here, and I've been able to grab this part here and do one here. There's still some, it's not quite long enough here, but I'll take some from the back and do another pineapple here. So it's been kind of successful as of late with that look. And it's kind of like what I learned the last time when my hair was a little bit longer, actually a lot bit longer, like last spring to summer, and I was parting it in the middle, and the next morning I would have that permanent part, and it made no sense. Who was it that told me to start pineappling in the top of my head and in the back, do 2 like that? And that worked. That way I got rid of that permanent part.
Yeah. I remember what I was gonna say. That relaxers aren't the only thing that like took people's hair. I saw somebody say that they straightened their hair a lot, and that's what damaged their curl pattern. I think that's what happened to Sam, because she said she hasn't gotten relaxers in years, but she straightened her hair all the time, and that will take your curl pattern out.
Yes,
absolutely. Heat damage.
Heat damage.
Yes. Oh, people that are transitioning in big chop, it's not just because they have relaxers in their hair or chemicals. It's because they use way too much heat, just constant heat, like every day on their hair, and that will take your curl pattern definitely and damage it.
That's why we always stress so much when people say, "How do you get curly hair?" And the first order of business is just stay away from heat.
No heat.
Just stay away from heat. I mean, that's just like the best.
She said she was going to straighten her hair to do a length check. I was like, no, no length checks, no heat.
Yeah,
like,
just stay away from
it.
heat.
It just takes one time to like ruin like a couple of months of work. I'm like, don't do that. Don't do that.
I hear so also a lot of people like type 4 are saying it never got bone straight with a relaxer. Just type 4 Beagle lady said no.
I'm sorry, busted.
And I wonder if like I used to do it at home all the time. Never one time did I go to a hairdresser.
And you did mine.
And I did yours.
You would put yours in and then come do mine.
I did.
Yep.
And while I was rinsing mine out, I'm like, I'll be right back for you.
Yep.
So yeah. You know, I was never afraid to do things like that with my hair. I did the Afro G at home, and people were appalled, like, how can you do that at home? That's like a salon kind of a product. Not bothered. And relaxers, I would do a relaxer in my hair for years. For all the years that I've done relaxers, I have never one time ever gone to a salon and had them put it in. But I think probably the experience probably would be better. I would think, because they really seem like, they always have extra stuff there to make things work. And maybe mine, that's why I was doing mine every 4 weeks, probably.
Angela said her cousin wanted her to straighten her hair for her wedding. How do you guys feel about that? Are you straightening your hair or doing stuff you wouldn't normally do to your hair for special occasions? Are you guys down for the count for that? Me personally, at this point in my journey, I would probably do it because it would just be one day, and I never straighten my hair. So I would probably do it because I'm so far into my journey now. Like,
you think it would revert back?
Yeah.
What happens if like you like burnt a section or like overcooked a section? Like you couldn't like.
Well, I would hope whoever. I would assume I'd be getting my hair done because I never straightened my hair ever in my life. I always got it done by somebody if I was gonna get it straightened. They would know what they were doing. But if I absolutely had to straighten my hair, I probably would, because it's just like one day ish. Like, okay, fine, whatever. But if I was like fresh kind of in my journey or new or like just got my healthy hair back, absolutely not. Probably not.
If you were brand new?
Yeah, Egypt B said mine won't revert. What do you mean? Once you straighten it, it won't go back, or it'll be damaged?
Because sometimes that steam that comes up from those straighteners, it's just incredible. I'll watch on IG sometimes, you know, in the Explore page, and how people have just like that shiny, wavy hair, and they'll touch it and it'll just kind of look like water. Just
the silk presses.
Oh my gosh, the amount of heat. It just looks like, it's terrifying. It's just so much heat. And I think, oh my gosh, it's like, I can just imagine, like, does your hair revert back to curls?
Yeah, it does. I mean, maybe it's almost like highlighting. Like, it might take a minute, like, start deep conditioning, like, whatever. You know, someone made a good point. They were like, because I think I even made a video one time for IG. I was like, you know, how I go from straight to curly. I was like, you know, I just showed myself putting on a whole bunch of deep conditioner and oil, and my curls came back. But they were like, that doesn't fight heat damage because your hair's already damaged. Like, you already put the heat on it. Like, how is that stopping heat damage? You already did it. And I'm like, that is a very good point.
And what about those serums? Do those serums, you think, ward off heat damage? Those heat
those
they're
like first things first, like their hair is wet and they spray like the heat protectant and stuff like that. Do you guys think that works?
We saw a product in Target yesterday when we were there by Kinky Curly, and it seemed like it was designed to straighten hair. It was in a bottle, almost like about this size.
Smoothing serum.
Yeah, it was called a smoothing serum, right? It was like white, and I never saw it before. When I read on the back, as I barely could read because the letter was so microscopic.
He said her hair gets heat damage quickly. Okay, so you know that about your hair, so that would be out. Like,
has anybody heard about that new Kinky Curly product?
Beagle Lady says she uses heat protectant sprays all the time and still got heat damage. Yeah.
See, yes.
My hair bounced back without any heat damage. Silicones help against heat damage.
Was on Facebook. No, I didn't.
And sometimes slathering on too much heat protectant can make your hair greasy. So when I used to do it, I'm like, you know, chill with the heat protectant, because like you're gonna weigh my hair down. I want it to be blowy, but then is it get the sacrifice? Either you want to protect your hair and kind of have a greasy, straight haired look, or you really don't use heat protectant and your hair is more blowy, but then you're gonna damage it. It was always like the way out for me because too much oil and whatever they put on it, I'm like, it's not blowy, it's stiff. It looks busted.
So one pass, Chelsea Null said at 450 and her hair was bone straight. I know, like, I just keep passing it through and passing it through.
Yeah, we can never pass it through enough.
Right, I know.
I think the last time I straightened my hair was 2 years ago when I got the InStyler straightening brush, and you came in the room and told me my hair looked witchy. You were like, it looks a mess. Like,
what was it?
2 years ago, remember I straightened my hair with a straightening brush and my ends were dry?
Oh.
And you were like, basically, that's not for your hair texture. It's not for us. Like,
yeah, no, it wasn't.
You were like, your hair looks busted.
It was like the way back in the day when you have a dryer, a blow dryer, and my cousin used to do my hair because she was like so good with hair. And she was like, we were just teenagers in high school. And she would get started with that blow dryer. And my hair would just be out here like all puffy. Mm-hmm. And it looked like at this point when we know about straighteners, yeah, now you would go in like a straightener. Like that was just like the tip of the iceberg. But back then, like that's all we had. So that witchy hair would go out with me into the world. Like my hair was out at that point. And it was nowhere near straight.
Yeah, and you walked up, you're like, first of all, like the whole upstairs smelled like burnt hair. You're like, it smells awful. You're like, second of all, you're like, it looks witchy and your ends are dry.
And I'm like, I know you're not going to promote that on IG, like your hair is straight. I said, because it's not at all. I said, that's not for us. That's not for our hair. That's not, your hair's not straight at all.
But it did give it like that blowout look. So
it
like,
started the project.
If you are somebody who like blows their hair out and then like do like a twist out or something like that, definitely sped up the process.
I think the channel that you like to watch, Raven Elise, she had that brush, that busted brush, shall we say. And and she uses it the way I'm explaining it, that she uses it just to get, that's the first step, okay? And then she goes in with that
with the straightener.
Yeah. But that's not anywhere near done. That's just the first step. That brush, like, who's the brush designed for? Because it certainly wouldn't
people with straight hair.
Yeah, because it definitely, that is too many curls to work through for bone straight
And
hair.
the amount of times I had to like pass it through was just a lot.
It was just a lot. It was just getting drier and drier and drier and drier. And did I say it was getting drier? It was just dry. It was just really dry. Yes, Leona Garcia, I prefer my curly hair now.
You always tell me better, when I straighten my hair, you're like, you look so regular. I'm like, well, dang. Like, I know one of the questions that we answered was like, what's LoriAnne like as a mother? And we're just like, you're brutally honest. You're brutally honest.
I am. I don't hold back because if you can't hear it at home, I don't like, why tippy toe? And then the world's gonna tell you, so you might as well like start getting used to it. And I really do it in the spirit of love. I really do. Like I just I'm a little harsh. I understand that. I can appreciate that. But you're used to me now.
I am.
So, I mean, you've known me for 25 years, so.
I have. Love you, smidge.
And you almost like pause. Like I saw Spencer come home today and he said something that I was appalled at. And then tonight was not the day. Like, I have live tonight. I am not going to address this with Spencer. Like, he knows like right from wrong. Like, if that's the way he's doing, then good on you, okay? But it just didn't sit right. Like they're not happy until I'm giving my brutal opinions. Next, you know, he stuck his head around the bedroom door and he's like standing there. And I'm like what? Like I didn't want to like engage because I knew I had live and I didn't want to exhaust myself going round and round and round with him. You know, Spencer, he's like the know-it-all, loves a match. Okay, so I'm just like, I am not dealing with this. I know he's gonna have another answer for it, and I don't really care about it right now. And he just stood there because I know he wanted me to go on. And I'm like, so how long have you been doing that? You know, and I'm like, okay, so when they come for you, don't look at me. Okay, so like so they love that. It's like almost like he breathes a sigh of relief. Okay, good, I gotta start it now because he really wants to hear. He really wants the correction. They do. I think sometimes your children do, no matter what the age, they do things for shock value to see what they can kind of like get away with. And when they get all of me like that, that's what they want, obviously. Guys, I try to be less. Nobody wants me to be less. They like my strong opinions, so.
Girl,
I haven't led y'all wrong this far.
Yeah. Maybe smash.
See, okay. Samantha, I said if a woman's pregnant, yes, she's a mother.
Period.
We're talking about so Botanicals and Knot Sauce has broccoli oil in it. Guys, I ruined my Knot Sauce the other day. You know my favorite bottle that I always keep filling and filling and filling? Well, the original bottle that I keep filling was white, as I said it was. As I always said it was. But because it's a natural product, I guess they change. So then the one that I got in that kind of like that short, like fat one now, was kind of like a lavender color. So I took that one in with the Snow White not sauce, the original one in the hot sauce bottle, and put in the new one with the fatter bottle that was kind of lavender scent, not scented, but lavender colored. And I shook it up. I started seeing as I was squeezing it in to refill my bottle. And I started seeing the color change the moment it hit the Snow White one. I saw it, but I figured I would shake it up and it would be okay. But it wasn't. Like, now it just looks busted. You're like, now I just hope I can find the bottle again. I think
you like turned it brown or something.
it's weird now. It just looks weird. I don't like it. And I just want to throw it away because I knew they'd looking at it now. I ruined it. And I should have stopped when I saw the first drop from the new bottle drop in and it was kind of lavender. I saw the colors were different. And I said it when I did the video, when I had that bottle, I said, this is not sauce. I said, it's natural product, so this one is like a little different. Though I think it's extraordinarily different. The original not sauce bottle?
Yeah, the original bottle.
Okay, thank you.
See, Sally's is where it's at. We got to go to
We
good
do.
Sally's.
Yeah. Yeah, because I can't even stand to look at it. You guys, you know I love that bottle. Like, it was almost like decoration for me. So I've got to get rid of the whole thing. I can't even stand to look at it now. An End Styler, Jen loves nail polish. That was that busted brush when I used to straighten my hair. It didn't do anything for me, right? Nothing. That End Styler.
Did any of you guys go out for Cinco de Mayo? I dragged everybody out in the house. I was like determined to go out for Cinco de Mayo this year.
Oh, Karen Reese is going. Good night, Karen Reese.
Good night. And we had some really good food.
Yes.
And we were sitting at the table asking each other, would you rather questions. Like,
I know.
Adam,
oh my gosh.
Adam was so into it.
He really
like,
was.
He was started coming up with them like off the top of his head.
Yeah.
Like,
it was like a fun game.
It was
like,
so fun.
To keep the conversation flowing. And you started it the night before asking me would I rather. And every time like you would say, just when I thought like she really like nailed something. And then the next one you say, would you rather? So give like an example of what if you rather.
So like I would ask him, okay, would you rather be sticky all the time or itchy all the time? And you'd be like, oh, wow.
Oh, wow. It makes me think like, do you want that sensation of constantly scratching yourself or do you want to be like sticky? Or I love the one that, do you want to never talk again or
always have to say what's on your mind? Like,
yeah. And I was just
so
like,
hard.
I definitely like to say what's on my mind, but sometimes it's not appropriate, so...
Or is it sticky? Can you imagine just like always like sticking to stuff?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like itchy, like you could probably control it, right? It would kind of have to be like mind over itch. Like, you just couldn't scratch. Like, almost like chicken pox. Like, you want to scratch, but you can't. So,
yeah.
I feel like I would probably choose itchy because, like, I feel like eventually I could control it. Like, no, you're not going to scratch. You're not going to go out and look crazy and just keep constantly scratching
Or the one, like, would you want to shout all the time or whisper all the time? Like, your voice could only go those two extremes. Everything you say would have to be shouted out or everything would have to be whispered. And I'm like, either way, I couldn't be on a video. I said, because you couldn't hear me if I was whispering. And if I was shouting, that'd be obnoxious.
Yeah, can you imagine just always having to shout? But then, like, with whispering, like, maybe you could use a mic or something, but then even through the mic, you'd be like, you would just be like, it would just be loud whispering through the speaker.
Everyone's saying sticky. Yeah, I think I'd have to be sticky because I can. And sometimes you get an itch or a scratch.
We're saying whispers.
Whisper. Because then Adam said you can use a microphone and maybe people can hear you. But you still would sound like you're whispering in a microphone. Right?
Whispering through the microphone.
Adam said it would sound like an ASMR video. And what was another? It was another one. You had some really good ones that day. So we were just like going back and forth on Cinco de Mayo with those questions. They were fun. I liked it because the guys were like really engaged with it. Adam was super engaged.
See, this one, like, would you rather have the hiccups for the rest of your life or always feel like you're about to sneeze but can't?
Or one of the questions was, or you always sneeze.
Yeah.
Like that was like
so
one of them.
You always always feel like you have to sneeze.
Yeah, what would you guys choose? Hiccuping all the time or sneezing?
Sneezing. Because, I mean, hiccuping, you would just constantly be jumping. Like, hiccup, hiccup, hiccup. Like, you just constantly be, like, jumping.
I know. Big old lady be ASMR the whole time. All right, what was another one?
To sneeze, I hate hiccups with a passion.
I know.
I hate hiccups. Neither.
Like torture. There was some that kept saying, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
I know. Let me see if I can find my list.
Oh, what was that? The hot sauces eye drops.
Yeah, this one said, would you rather use sandpaper as toilet paper or use hot sauce as eye drops?
Oh, like sandpaper as toilet paper.
I said I would go with the eye drops because how often do I really put eye drops in my eye, but I guess the times I would need to, it would be hot sauce and it would
Oh,
burn.
Lord.
It would burn.
Yeah, no, sandpaper I could tolerate, but eye drops in my eyes? Yeah, no.
This wasn't sneezing. You get many blessings.
Right? Who was thinking these up? I don't know.
I found them on Pinterest, and yeah.
And then Adam started coming off his head, like the top of his head, with some crazy ones that I guess him and his friends like do all the time.
I'll read from yours. I have them here. Taylor's trying to go blind.
Right?
Sandpaper. But like, I feel like, again, you use the restroom more than you would need eye drops in your eye. Can you imagine wiping with sandpaper?
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah, I totally could better than hot sauce in my eyes.
All right. What about, would you rather, wait, where did I just saw it. Oh, this one I asked you, were like, oh, wow. It says, lose all your important documents or lose every picture you've ever taken.
Oh my gosh. I love my pictures, but the documents.
But your important documents,
I know, like documents, like you need them.
You were freaking out the other day because you thought you lost your wallet or your purse. Like that would be considered like I feel like important document, like your license.
I know you're like
cards.
You're like, you have money. I'm like, the money is the least of my worries. I said my purse alone. Like I said, my makeup. My makeup, I said all the stuff I'd have to replace. Like in the wallet, don't worry about the money. Like that's the least of my worries. It's just the paperwork, all the documentation. That's hard.
Yeah.
So
people are saying, okay, what are people saying? It's a bizarro, this or that if you had to choose.
Right. It seriously was.
Social Security is definitely an important document. But if you lost all your pictures, you could just take new ones. Because I figured, like, you can't take your pictures with you one day. So I would let go of all my pictures, like, and then just take new ones. How often do I look at old pictures anyway?
I'd rather lose every picture. I don't take many, Leah Butler said. Okay. Document pictures are in iCloud. Yeah, but no, you can't
Yeah,
compensate
losing
that
your
way.
birth papers, your birth certificate.
You know, when they say lose pictures, they're gone. Like iCloud, they'll come get.
No, that's
photos.
what she's saying. She would choose documents because.
No, because she said her pictures are in iCloud. Like you can't have that that disclaimer, like all your pictures are gone.
Yeah.
Forever.
Oh no, your pictures are gone.
Yeah, you can't say they're in albums or they're in Google
no
Photos.
No more pictures from that point on.
Gone.
From that day back, your pictures are gone.
Yeah.
That's it. They are gone.
I know. If you have a baby.
What about this one says never be able to speak again or never be able to stop talking. Can you imagine just like
how annoying
it would be like be quiet.
But
can you imagine sitting in a movie? Just someone just talking.
Like, I couldn't keep could I keep a conversation going like nonstop? But then to never. That would
Can you imagine sleeping next to somebody who just never stopped talking?
I know. I'd be like, shut up, please. Like just silent, stop talking. Yeah.
Never be able to
sign language. That's good. Definitely.
I'd rather keep talking.
Right.
Talking forever. But like, how would you like go to school and stuff? Like, you imagine sitting in a classroom, just constantly, just like talking.
Can't learn anything. Just talking all the time.
Just talking all the time.
I'm talking, I already can't hush. Okay, so that's after my own heart. Was it Fly? That's a new one. JS So Sweet. I know. Oh, let me see. Take my mouth. I was mute, never able to speak.
Keep talking.
Pad and pen, right?
For me, I'd probably choose not to talk. I'd probably not talk. It's because I don't really like to talk anyway, so I can't imagine just always talking in quiet places when I'm trying to like be unassuming, like just be the one just talking. Like no.
Yeah, I would just I have.
Can you imagine grocery shopping, just walking down the aisle by yourself, just talking?
I do that. You took
you
the
had
IG.
touch.
You did that one time. You're like, guys, look at my mother. I think I was in Target looking at laundry detergent.
And you were just talking to yourself.
So I do that all the time anyway. I'd be in my regular habitat.
In the bathroom, just talking. Right? Better go to school online. So funny.
The lady works with a girl who just doesn't stop talking.
And she's so annoying.
Oh my God,
I know.
Right? I had to do the voiceover.
Or else I said, well, we could do a voiceover. Like, wait, no, like, we can't do a voiceover because we can't talk.
Well, Adam could do it for us.
Oh, Adam could do it for us. Okay. That's so funny.
I know I have to talk when I'm in places. Whether I'm with somebody or by myself, I'm like, wait, I have to think for a minute. And then I'm like thinking out loud. I'm talking my way through. I might look crazy, but I know what I'm doing. And I have to talk out loud. That's how I organize my thoughts.
All right, would you rather always be hot or always be cold? I said I'd rather always be hot. I hate being cold.
I would have to always be cold because you could always put on clothes, but you can't take off what it's supposed to take off my skin. You know, in the summer when it's just hot, you have stripped down to just about anything you could possibly take off. What else is there left to take off? Just your skin. So I'd have to be cold because you can always pile on clothes. But once you're hot, you can't take off your skin. You're just hot, just miserable.
But cold, there's only so much you can put on and still be like, I would be walking around like with all these layers on, looking crazy, and I still feel like I'd be cold. I just like being cold. Won't it always be cold? Cold, period. Texas is hot enough for me. Cold, right? Be cold, layers.
D. Curly said hot.
Oh my gosh.
I say cold, yeah.
I would rather be hot. I would rather be hot. I don't like
I'd rather walk with layers than naked, right? I know, I do too, being a lady. I hate sweating, I do. I can't even say the word, guys, remember?
Right.
That's another banned word on the channel. I can't hear bodily fluids.
She can't hear that.
I think Aries said we could say glistening.
Glistening.
We more ladylike.
We glisten.
We glisten.
So blessed. I thrive in the cold. Glistening, glisten.
Glistening, glisten.
This one I thought was a good one. Would you rather not be able to stop joking or not be able to stop being serious? Like, so it's either you joke all the time or you're just serious all the time.
I know, and then we started having this scenario.
Yeah, I was like, serious? Like, can you imagine? Like, you're at like a baby shower or something and you're just sitting there like poker face, like, I am so happy for you. Like, I am more excited for you than I can really express. Like, you're just like
oh, you had a funeral cracking jokes.
Or a funeral cracking
yeah,
jokes. Like,
what did I say? That I said, I think I wanted to be serious all the time. I said, just keep grinning.
Yeah, you're like a fool. Just keep laughing.
We'll just laugh. Everything. I said, everything is not funny. Everything is not a joke. So that just gets on my nerves when when somebody can't take something serious because maybe the situation is so uncomfortable for them and they just bust out laughing.
When I get in trouble by you, like I laugh and I'm like, I swear it's not funny, but like when I laugh when I'm nervous, so like when I'm in trouble, like I'll start laughing.
And I know that because I used to do that when I was younger, so like that's forgiven because I know that feeling.
I will like bust out laughing like in her face, like when I'm in trouble and I know it's a serious situation and I will start laughing.
And the more disturbing it is to an adult, the more I used to laugh till I was like crying, like my eyes, I mean, the adult expression, and I knew like I was this close to getting my behind torn up, okay, but I couldn't stop, okay? I was just nervous.
It was nervous laughter. You can't help it. You're just like laughing and it's not funny.
And I couldn't stop.
Yeah. It's not funny. What are people saying?
See, Sarah said she once laughed at a cop. Like, you're not really laughing, but you're so nervous. Like, you just start laughing.
I laugh when I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah, who laughs when they're uncomfortable? Yeah. I definitely do.
You just start laughing, and it's just like...
And it's so annoying to somebody because they're trying to explain something to you, and then you just, like, laugh because you're so uncomfortable and you're nervous. And, I don't think that's original. I think it's common.
But yeah, if you're ever talking to somebody... and the conversation dies, whip out some would you rather questions.
Yeah. Craziness. Oh, I know, Pond Deck, when people try to make you laugh. Come on, you can't be that mad. Come on, like, and like Gucci, like. Flat affect.
Really?
Did I dig deep? I'm like, no, I am really mad about that. No, I am. Like, my whole demeanor changes. I make sure you know I am madder than a mother at that point. There's nothing funny. I don't care. You can stand on your head and I still, there's nothing that would make me laugh.
You're like, no.
Yeah. Like I feel like it's patronizing. I feel like they're not taking the situation serious enough. And so I have to, like, kind of check out where I was and, like, check back into who I am. I'm like, no, I don't find anything about that funny. You do? Like, oh wow. Like once I say the oh wow.
Once you say the oh wow, like no, you feel some type of way.
Yeah. Right? Pond Deck, yeah, they do. Because they're uncomfortable, so then they try to like get us to laugh because they can never take anything seriously.
Would you rather 106 Andy said wear no hair products or wear no makeup?
Wow. Oh my gosh.
I don't know, because sometimes I could have like a sickening hair day, but I need some concealer to really like bring it together.
I know.
Like
I would say wear no hair product because my hair would just I would just embrace my hair.
And then like because the makeup, like it could be a look.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I would probably say wear no hair product.
Yeah.
I would go without hair product.
Yeah, I definitely no hair products.
Sandy, but I already don't wear makeup, so that's easy. Okay. So for those of you who don't wear makeup, they're like, oh, that's a no-brainer.
Look at all the no makeup.
No makeup?
Wow.
Oh.
What did I say one time? I said nobody can wear no more makeup than the MADCURLS channel.
No, I need some concealer.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But if you guys would love it, no makeup, because then I'd be here on time on Friday nights. I wouldn't be doing my 2 hours worth of concealing. No. Wow, look at all the no makeup.
No makeup.
Guys, I can't know y'all. Braid the hair, right?
No makeup, I already don't. Oh, funny. Okay.
Okay, I haven't been wearing a makeup for 18 years. I'm good without it. Okay.
Hey. I love makeup. Makeup is so fun. You just gave me some of your foundation sticks that you don't like, and I've been enjoying. Like, I love foundation sticks lately.
And you're like, if they work for me, then how do they work for you?
Yeah,
like,
I don't know how her foundation works for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, looking at us on camera, we're kind of the same color. But just wait till my summer tan sets in.
Right. I know we looked at videos, coming through memories from last year, and I'm like, was it last year we were tan at this point? We can definitely see. We think we don't get sun and color, as my sister would say, color. But we do. Like I had a sickening tan
last year.
Yeah.
I looked sickening when we did our Jane Carter Mother's Day video. Yeah. I was like, I was tan.
Yeah.
Why aren't I tan yet?
I don't know.
We're in May. Mm-hmm. Why aren't I tan yet? There's really been no nice days. It's really just kind of been rainy. But the first day, it's like 70 something, and there's some sun out.
No, you can't handle it, guys. She goes to the mailbox and comes tearing in like a maniac because she heard a bee by her ear. So you just keep envisioning these bees. Like
I don't know. I think I really have like a phobia now of like bumblebees. Seriously, like the big fat ones. They really scare me. They're just really fat, and I don't like them at all.
A spray tan. I've never done a professional spray tan.
You can get them for free at the gym. No
thanks. I feel like I would be orange. Angela, are you orange when you get a spray tan?
Girl.
Are they authentic? Like, to me, when people get spray tans, they don't really look like tan. Like, I don't know. I used to, maybe because it was over the counter, like the ones at the drugstore, like Neutrogena, I have a bottle. And you have to be careful around the elbows, I think the ankles, the kneecaps. Well, I didn't know. And you guys know I always go in with everything with a heavy hand, not very much knowledge at times. And oh my gosh, like my kneecaps were super orange. Okay, my ankles, and you can't get that stuff off. Like it has to wear away. My elbows. So it's just professional. See, this is why you need a professional to do it. They just kind of like spray like the skin, but then they maybe glide over very lightly over this area, probably, if anything, because those areas are already kind of dark. And then now you got to top it with orange spray tan. And I just looked a mess.
Jello's nail polish. The bumblebees might be calm, but they're the biggest, and they're just big, and they zizzle. I think it's the zizzling. So I'm gonna have to walk around with headphones on the rest of my life or something because I can't. I cannot.
So I was at physical therapy the other day, and my physical therapist, I really liked him. It's so funny how like kids grow up and then they like have jobs. So he knew like of us, kind of like the kids, because you guys went to the same school. So now they're all like 25, 26, whatever. So he really liked us. And then I was telling him that we had a YouTube channel, and he was like really fascinated. And he offered us his, like, no money, his Mac. Now, granted, it's a 2011, and he said it needed work, but he said it's yours. He's like, he wouldn't charge for it. So he said it needs work, so we're going to see. I thought that was a blessing. And I'm generous. So we'll see when he brings it over and see what we have in store. Because we've never.
Hopefully it's better than my HP right now.
Which is about a 2011.
Which is about 2011. Mm-hmm. My HP is just like shot. And so I'm thinking maybe Apple products. Yeah, with Apple. Yeah.
Drama.
No, it's so annoying.
Kicking it, turning it upside down,
throwing it out the window.
I'm like, what's going on? Just when I wanted to fluff the pillows and go to sleep, I just hear you just like throwing it and like, I'm like, what's wrong now?
It froze mid-editing. Like, I hate it.
That was awesome, right? That was generous.
Thank you, Let Your Light Shine. Yeah, I thought I'd wear some lipstick tonight. A little bit of lipstick.
I know, I asked, I'm like, what color is that?
It's, I have it here.
Okay.
It's Too Faced. It's, they're melted matte in Evil Twin.
Oh, okay. 106 Andy says she's gonna get it. What's a Chromebook? Is that an Apple product or is that something different? And she's gonna hang up a shingle.
Hang up a shingle.
All right. You gotta do sickening hair. 106. That's understandable. The sound is scary. I run from the sound of bugs too. I know. Back in the day, like the mosquitoes, just that when they go by your ear.
Yeah, I don't like the sizzle sound.
Okay, so just got a MacBook Pro. Yeah, I think that they say that's like the best thing to do, like YouTube. It does like a lot of editing and all that, but you know that's way out of our price range. And though we were starting a fund, we were.
Yeah. We had to tap into it, pay
Yeah,
the bills.
yeah.
So there it went.
We had to start all over again.
Yeah, we had to start all over again. Yeah, we had a laptop fund, and I'm like, yeah, we're gonna be a little short this month, so
Yeah.
we gotta tap into that fund.
Yeah.
And there it went. So we gotta start again.
It's tablet, but also like a laptop in one. Okay, let me see. Yeah, we know nothing about them, but just to be able to just play around with it and just see what features and stuff it has. And it's better than probably what we have right now, but we'll see. I just like the generosity because I'm that way too. If somebody needs something and I definitely know I'm not using it, I don't care what price I paid for it. I never put a price on something. I'm like, oh, you can have that. Like if I'm not using it, like what? So he said he's not using it. He has no desire to use it, no future plans to use it. And he said, no, he said, I'm not gonna charge you for it. So I thought that was really pretty cool.
So we'll wait and see when it
pops up.
pops up.
Also, go to Facebook. I posted a picture of me with a spray tan. Okay. All right. Oh, it was a grad gift. Okay, you graduated from.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
It's graduation season.
Yes, who has graduations in the fam?
Set up a laptop GoFundMe. Yeah, we're probably not gonna do that.
Oh, law school. Okay.
Wow. Congratulations.
Awesome. Yeah, I thought that was nice of him, right? So how does law school work? So you go to law school, you graduate from there, and then you still have to like pass the bar or something? How do you study for that, prepare? Or everything you learned in law school prepares you for the bar? And you'll be licensed in which state? If that's how it works. I don't know.
She said, yep, I have to take the July bar exam.
Okay. Oh, New York. Okay.
Oh, wow. What does the bar look like? What does that test look like?
I don't know.
Is it like multiple choice? Is it written questions?
I don't know. Yeah, how many pages? Like, that praxis was hard. I think you can go to school to be a nurse, but don't you have to pass something to be a nurse?
Yeah, there's always like big tests to pass. Yeah, oh my gosh, the praxis.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, there was one test I had to like go to New York for, and then there were like 4 or 5 other tests. It was like I think there was 5 tests total I had to take.
Okay. So it's 2 days. The second day is multiple choice. The first day is essay
And
performance exam.
What does performance look like?
Wow.
Performance. Yeah, some states they make you do that teaching. Like they'll make you teach something or something. Like they have a performance exam.
Exactly. Congrats to all the grads. Who has graduates or who is a graduate or who has children that are graduates, no matter what the grade is, pre-K I've seen on the timeline.
So they help a client.
Kindergarten.
And they advise them.
Okay.
Oh, well, good luck with all of that.
Yes. well, I'll have one more. Whenever Adam decides to go down the aisle, the graduation aisle. That
graduation aisle.
I know. She's not a lawyer if she didn't go to law school.
They're talking about Kim Kardashian.
I saw that. Is she going to law school?
That's what they say.
Okay. Kim, oh my goodness. Oh. This is genetic.
Because her father was a lawyer.
If only things worked that way.
Right. What skills would you have passed on to me, girl?
Girl, my ability to talk, girl, and communicate.
Girl, probably very true. We communicate very differently, girl.
I mean, you do see that runs in families. Like, you see the father's a doctor and the son might be a doctor. It's like generations of doctors, and that's cool. I don't know if if it's genetic. Maybe it's just the inspiration. You were raised under your parent and you saw what they did, and that you were just kind of like attracted to that. And when you grew up, you wanted to do that. I don't think it definitely doesn't have a genetic component. If only that were true, right?
Later Washington said California has a weird loophole where they don't have to go to law school to sit for the bar.
Are you serious? Wow. So it's like life experience that they bring to the table?
Erica Fleming said her son number 2 is graduating from high school at the end of the month.
Oh, yay! Is that the one that was in the big poster the other day I saw on Facebook?
You took high school graduation. My high school graduation was busted.
It was like
because it was supposed to be outside and it wasn't. It was indoors because it rained that day, and I decided to straighten my hair. My hair was a great big puff ball underneath that graduation cap.
To me,
it was busted.
As a mother, to me that is just like, that's the one I always say, that when I'm in the hospital and I have my baby and I look at the baby in my arms, I always say, I wonder what they'll look like at their high school graduation. I never really think about college, because college is like a choice and you just never know like what your kids are going to do. But everybody has to go through, grammar school and elementary school and, junior high and high school and all that. So everybody eventually gets to, if they stay on the course, eventually get to high school. So kids always graduate high school. And to me, there's nothing like it. To me, that's the big moment. I know that they have like the little kindergarten ones, and then they have, I think Adam had a 4th grade one, and then they have maybe one in 8th grade. And, there's like different levels of it. Except in our town, they didn't do that. I think they didn't want to water down the high school one. I think they would have like little suit and tie. And I appreciated that because I wanted to have all my tears saved up for the big event. I was all prepared, lots of tissues and lots of crying. So I didn't want it to be watered down when I saw them in kindergarten with the cap and gown. And I didn't want any cap and gown at all in any level except high school. To me, that was like the big one. And so I finally got the first cap and gown with Spencer, and cried and cried and cried. Okay, and then the next year, the cap and gown with Taylor, cried and cried and cried. And then I had a reprieve. In the meantime, they had like their junior college graduations and all that, and those are all like accomplishments. And I'm not taking away from those; those are all lovely. But there's nothing like, I was like the mom from where, guys, for high school. Like the last one I really carried on with Adam because it was like my last one, and everything had to be perfect. And with that obsession, everything, of course, wasn't perfect, but it just was like the final one, like my baby, like that was the last one. So I just really relished in that moment. I just love high school graduations. To me, it's just like nothing else quite like it.
You cried?
Yeah, yes, I did cry. They just seem like they walk a little taller and they feel like they've accomplished something. It's big, it's major to me.
High school special because it's the end of childhood.
Yes, something about that. Yeah, it's bittersweet.
All right, is there anything else pressing?
Any other business?
Any other business to tend to? I think lately we've been tapping out at 10:30.
Really? Yes.
Is there anything like pressing?
Except let's share the shows that we've been watching. Did we share that show?
Oh,
guys,
yes.
We got another great
We have a new show we've been loving. What's it called, girl?
Okay, I can never remember the name. Wait, let me see. I Shouldn't Have Survived.
I Shouldn't Be Alive.
Yeah, something like that.
And
guys, it's so
I
good.
came across it on Amazon Prime, and it's basically about people doing crazy like adventure things, and freak accidents happen. Yeah, and like they survive. Like this one man just went out on like a fishing trip, and his boat got pulled out to sea, and he was out there for like 76 days or something,
and they have to make do with their resources, which are pretty much none, because they didn't plan on being out there. So, you know, you don't think about things like that. You don't think of the hot blazing sun. You're in this huge ocean, okay? The hot blazing sun. Water is a big thing, okay? And they go out there with maybe like 2 or 3 water bottles for the day, but then what happens, you have to have water. And then when you're on the ocean, that salt sea water, okay, you can't have that. They said a pint of that will kill you. You cannot have that salt water. And it's just how they just make do, how they fish, like they're trying to grab fish. At that point, you're going to eat anything. I mean, just like when you are grossed out thinking, I wouldn't eat like raw, you will eat anything at that point that comes by. And
I think the ocean ones are the scariest ones for me, because my thing would be like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be eaten by sharks. Like, that would be me.
Those that don't have a boat or anything, somebody went scuba diving, and everybody left, and it was just that guy there by himself in the water, trying to bob, trying to tread water.
Yeah, he was just floating in the water.
How many days was he out there? Like 4 days, I think.
Yeah.
Imagine not being able to have like a floaty or anything
for 4 days.
For 4 days.
You're just in some shorts or something.
Yeah, and then the sun is coming down, and then he keeps kind of like, when the waves keep coming in, he keeps like getting that water in his mouth. He has to keep spitting that out, and he hasn't eaten. And it's just like,
and
oh my gosh.
Live.
And they live. That's like the best part in the end. Like,
Leona, me too. Like, my thing would be sea creatures. Like, there's something. I would die from like an anxiety attack, because I'm like, I can't see what's underneath my feet, and that would just really freak me out.
Yeah, like they give up. Like they start making noise. Like they want. Like basically, sharks come get me. Like they just try to drown himself.
You guys think it's on TLC? It's actually on Animal Planet. Yeah, it's on Animal Planet, and it's like,
I wonder if we could get all of the episodes.
I don't know, because Amazon Prime only gives us season 3, 4, and 5, I think.
Okay, because I have all the apps on my phone for those shows.
Or 3, 4, 5, and 6, maybe.
I have TLC, she said?
Yeah, we saw one today. These 2 friends went hiking, and then the weather got bad, and they were stuck out on this ledge for 10 days because it just rained for 10 days, and they couldn't get off this slab of rock up in these, like, people can't climb enough. I don't understand about the climbing. Mountain climbing, there's nothing tethering you to anything. You're just climbing up mountains. Like, I don't understand that.
Well, that spirit of adventure has never been me. So, I don't understand. First of all, I'm just amazed about people that I think I'm amazed by people that like heights, people that do this jumping out of planes and all that. I'm just fascinated by that, because I've always had issues with
We do have
heights.
Hulu.
We have Hulu?
Yeah, that's what do we have Hulu? I'm asking, is it on Hulu?
Is it on Hulu?
Yeah.
Somebody said it was on TLC.
No, they asked if it was on TLC.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's Animal Planet.
I don't have a fear of heights, but I feel, because my equilibrium and like balance issues I've always had, so I don't like going up high places. And when that woman was climbing those rocks, and like she'd look back, and then you'd just see like the world like underneath you, like that alone would have me spiraling backwards and down, and that would be the end of me. So I've never been like an adventure person at all like that. So I don't know how people go out on these boats.
I don't understand the boats,
all the
and I don't understand the rock climbing and the hiking. I don't understand all of that.
Yes, and all the scuba diving.
And
water is no joke. Water is no joke. It might look calmatized, but there's always like these undercurrents.
Which I've never heard of until this show. I'm like, you think the water's calm, but there's something going on underneath the water that's like shifting the tides.
Yeah.
And you think you're swimming this way, and it's pulling you this way.
Yeah, I see the tides go in and out different hours of the day. I'm at the beach, and you know that it happens above like the water, like you see it with your eyes. I never knew it took place underneath the water as well. So as they're trying to swim like to safety somewhere, it's just, picture just like your little self, just one little person floating, and just all you see before you is just a vast amount of water. And you just don't know how many days you're going to be there.
You're just out there.
The sun is beating down on you. There's no food. There's just sharks. I mean, it's horrible. It's just, I don't know how they survive it.
The guy who survived for 76 days, that was crazy.
Yeah.
That was a lot.
So that's what we've been watching lately. What's the name of the show again?
I Shouldn't Be Alive.
Yeah, that's it. All that.
And it's insane.
I would wish I wasn't alive at that point. Like
right?
I said, he tried to drown himself because they just want to be out of their misery.
Say, like, it's like a mindset. Like, you have to want to live.
Yes.
Because they always said that, like, on all the episodes, like, the body can't survive more than, like, 3 days without water. And these people are going 10 days, 76 days. Like, you have to want to live, and you know.
I think I'm so fascinated by the show because I feel like I'm repeating myself, and we are. I think in the Mother's Day video, I was telling you guys about the show because I remember telling what I'm getting ready to tell now about how a grandmother who was like 68 and her grandson who was 22 were out on a boat or something, and the grandson didn't make it. He was 22, a fit 22-year-old, but the grandmother 68 did make it. They were under the same conditions, and they asked her after she was rescued, how did you survive? Your 22-year-old grandson didn't survive, and he was fit. And it's a mindset. Like, she had the will to live. She said this was not going to take her out of here. Mm-hmm. She lived too long, and she was not going to die over something like this. So she had the will to live. So that's how she lived, and her grandson couldn't. And so you have to have like that strong will. I don't know. I think I would, but I don't know. I just would think me floating in that water, in front of me, the side of me, side, back, like it's just water everywhere. And I don't know if I knew somebody was coming, like they'd say, okay, in a day and a half somebody will be here. That's a long time, but I could work towards that. But if you just don't know if anybody knows you're out there, you didn't leave word with anybody back home, like that you were going out there to do that.
I know, like the man that was stuck out there for 76 days, he said he's going on a boat trip. You know, it's going to take him, you know, maybe like 8 days or something. Or I don't even know if he said how long it was going to take him. He was sailing somewhere, and he was like, basically, don't look for me. And he wanted to be alone. I think he had just gotten a divorce. He said he wanted to be alone, so don't look for me. And so his family wasn't looking for him. Nobody was looking for him while he was out there on the water, and like his boat capsized, and that was that. Yeah. And he was just stuck out there knowing nobody would send no search boats for him because he said, don't look for me.
That's a lesson learned though. Like people just want to like break away and disappear, and you don't tell anybody anything. But you always have to leave word with like one person, because there was always like that hope out there with these people. Like, well, I did tell this person, so I said if I wasn't back in like 7 days, you know, to start like looking or start sitting at a search party. But if you didn't tell anybody a time frame of when you should be back, there was a man that I think was in charge of a store, and he left, and he said, if you don't hear from me in 8 days, then like send out a search party. But he was out there the first day when it happened. He knew he had at least 8, and then
what was he doing? Oh, he was taking a canoe or like a raft through the Colorado River or something, and the currents were like way too strong in that river, and he was stuck out there in between all them rocks in the Grand Canyon. Busted.
Yeah, all those weather, all those elements. Their hands are peeling, their feet are peeling, and just to be in water, salt water for that many days, your skin starts falling off of your bones, and it's
horrible.
Yeah, but that's what we've been watching.
That's what we've been watching.
It's so good.
It's so
good. I liked we kept finding all the water ones.
The water ones.
We
have to see if we can find like season 1 or something.
Yeah.
Or, like, first, because they only offer season 3, 4, and 5, and 6, I think. And that, there's not that, yeah. Jinx, so. Give me a soda. Yeah. You know we don't drink soda. Except we're eating pizza.
So they said that it's TLC Animal Planet? Or
no, it's Animal Planet.
Okay. I've got to find Animal Planet. So why am I going to TLC? I don't know. I've got to find Animal Planet. But I have all the apps. I have the ID, the AD.
I saw the people briefly talking about what we think about the royal baby's name being Archie. I think that's so cute.
Yeah.
Oh, baby Archie. Like, get over here, Archie.
I think it's different. I think it's cute. I was surprised, but because who would have thought? I thought it would have been something like more like maybe like George or Henry or something. But
boring.
Archie, I just thought it was just very original.
And like a little redhead named Archie.
Yeah,
it's adorable.
That was cute.
And his middle name is Harrison, and they're like kind of like Harry's son.
Yeah,
like Prince Harry's son. Like I'm like that's very like unique. That's cool.
And they said when they baptize him, they're not going to baptize him. But like I think that the name Archie is like short for Archibald, but they're not gonna baptize him Archibald. He will be baptized Archie. And then the other thing is like all these titles.
Archibald's not cute.
No,
Archie is cute.
Yeah, Archie's
I would name him the nickname Archie. His birth name would be Archie.
And the Queen can give titles up front. They can make the child like an HRH, His Royal Highness or Her Royal Highness. But they said no, they'll wait. I think you automatically become an HRH when Charles becomes king, because that will be like his grandson, and he will automatically become that. Right now, they can override that, which William did with his kids, and they overrode that, and so the Queen made those kids. I would think that George would have been one automatically, because he's going to be a future king, but apparently not.
They're not Royal Highnesses?
They are, because the Queen overrode there was a
Why aren't they
law.
overriding it for him?
They can, but they choose not to.
Who's they? Harry and Meghan?
Yeah, they said they'll wait. Yeah, they'll wait. They don't necessarily want to over. So now he'll be just Master Archie.
Okay. Master.
Yeah.
I don't like the way that sounds. I would rather be a Royal Highness.
I know, because I would feel like, well, William's kids are Royal Highness. Why can't my
Master.
baby be Royal Highness? But she's probably not petty like us.
All right. Anything else pressing?
Any other business?
Any other celebrity news?
Let's see. I had to restart my comic over there. It was behind. She has to call her kid Master. No, well, no. You know, I wonder, like, that's like the title. So it would be like, Master Adam, can you come downstairs, please, right now? Okay, so that is like the title. But then what would I say? Like,
do them dishes.
Away with all those titles. Like, we got work to do here. But what happens if you're like his or her Royal Highness? What does that look like? How do you call the child?
I don't know, girl.
Like, His Royal Highness Adam, can you come downstairs, please? And do these dishes still? Okay. Yes, he's 7th in line. Let your light shine. I wonder if anyone's ever been that far down. Maybe not even as far down as 7th, but 3rd or 4th and ever made it to the throne.
That's pretty far down.
7th is, yeah. LA Miz vibes, master of the house.
I know, I was subjecting you to show tunes the other day, and I was playing the Les Mis album. The Les Mis soundtrack. The whole movie is singing.
We're thinking about doing like something extra, and you're like, we should go to a spa. So that's why our video kind of has like the theme of like a spa.
Yeah.
For the Mother's Day video.
We realize how expensive spas are. Like
per person, and we're like, okay, well, we're not in the spa category yet. So and I said, plus, if we want to like throw that kind of money, like, we want to see a play in New York, and what's some like Les Mis? Like,
I want to see Les Mis. I want to see Phantom of the Opera. I want to see Wicked.
We want to see Wicked. See, I've seen Les Mis on Broadway. I've seen Phantom of the Opera, and The Color Purple. And that's my play experience. But yeah, I want to see Wicked. But I definitely would sit through Les Mis again.
Yeah.
Because I loved that play. Yeah.
Yeah, I love Les Mis. I totally want to see Les Mis.
Oh, we have some royalty in the room. 106 Andy is descended from Spanish royalty.
Oh, no way.
Adam, your Royal Highness. So what should we start calling you, 106 Andy? Your Royal Highness, yeah.
Hey, Jay Nicole.
Yes, we have that promo because I had Hulu and I had to get rid of something because I had Netflix, Hulu, and Prime, and just ding, ding, ding every month. You know, my credit card was being hit for all these things, so I got rid of Hulu, and then within a matter of like a month, you got it through Spotify. But I think I probably could have managed Hulu if I didn't try to upgrade, and I should have just kept the commercials in. But I think when we were on the CSI kick, we got sick of those commercials, so I got commercial free, and I think it tacked on a few more dollars, and then they always have to readjust the plan, and the next, you know, they were tacking on another $2, and so every month I was paying like 12, 13, something crazy. So I said, this is ridiculous, so I got rid of Hulu. But then you got it now, but the commercials are there, and that's not too bad. I don't like the fact like you can't like fast forward through them, like you see when it comes up 1 out of 6 or 1 out of 7 or 1 out of 1. I like that. But when you have to sit through 6 or 7 commercials and you cannot click out of that, well, then you have to sit through 6 or 7 commercials. So but it still wasn't worth it to do commercial free because that money runs up quick.
It does.
Lorena Andy, is that Lorena, is that king or queen? Lorena, is that queen, Andy?
Probably definitely be queen.
Good night, Dolores, Skylar.
And then we about to start the good night roll call.
Veronica Mars. Who's Veronica Mars?
Are there any particular videos you guys want to see?
Oh, with the cell phone plan.
I feel like my hair looked good in the beginning, and I feel like humidity is getting kind of to both of our heads. Is it humid in this kitchen?
Oh yes, it's humid in the kitchen,
Like,
and it's humid just outside. I said today, I thought you did a fabulous job on my hair the other day. I said it's not reflective tonight because the humidity. Who like goes to Ulta or whatever? I saw the Ulta magazine today. I thought it was interesting, where they had the natural hair products and they were doing like their own mix-it-ups, and I thought they were interesting. One of them was Weedad with the CURLMIX souffle, I think it was. So I thought that was pretty. So they have some mix-it-ups in the middle of the magazine. If you get like the magazine each month, a little flyer.
One and done. What's in our makeup bag?
Okay.
Oh my gosh, what's in your makeup bag? Girl, you have like 3 makeup bags.
I know that's because
that you carry around.
I do, and it weighs down my pocketbook.
Curl Theory.
Curl Theory, we have that. We have to work on that.
Dupes.
I like that idea of the dupes. Do we have anything similar to that?
Dupes? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so. We'd have to find dupes.
Yeah, I mean, it'd have to really be like spot on, not like in the vicinity. Blog your dinners and workouts. Guys, y'all ain't trying to watch our blogs. Liquid lipstick isn't
Yes,
good.
I bought like every color a couple years ago with my student refund check.
Okay.
And I had like every email known to man to get that $5 off. They're amazing. I was actually gonna wear one tonight. I love the ColourPop liquid lipsticks are amazing. I love them.
We got a new subscriber. Said, hello, recent subscriber. I love you both. Would love to see a makeup look for both age groups. Oh, so all right. Spell your name so that we can like. How do I always say it? So we can pronounce it properly. Rene 44. Thank you, Angela.
Hidden gems products that are not well known. Yes, Tay curls are popping in the light. That's that Eden BodyWorks papaya and castor.
Yeah, you got big hair.
I know, it's like poofing up in this kitchen.
Yeah, that humidity's not doing you any harm there,
girl.
Anybody have bangs? Because now you've mastered how to do your bangs, right?
I would not say mastered.
Okay, not yet.
No.
You wouldn't take it that far?
No.
We're thinking about doing a bangs video because you really struggle with them, and I thought you had mastered them the other day.
Yeah, I kind of did, but the way I had to do it was kind of like, it was a lot. So I just kind of let them dry and did whatever they want, and then I kind of brought them forward again and like re-wet them and like styled them and then diffused them for like 5 minutes into place. That's the only way it seems to work. When I let them dry with the rest of my hair, they don't come out properly.
Oh, Renee. Okay. Very clever. Well, welcome, Renee.
Welcome.
Aries says, I have bangs. I have short bangs, Leona said.
Yeah, my bangs at one instance were like way too long and then they were becoming way too short.
Lee's bangs are growing out. That's what you keep praying for yours to grow out.
Yeah, I'm ready for them to grow out now.
The side bangs. Her and those bangs.
Me and these bangs. They've been the death of me since like my freshman year of high school.
Good night, 106 Andy. Good night, Fly.
Love
TJ,
your top,
so
by the
sweet.
way, TaylorAnne. Thank you. It's a LoriAnne original. And then you were like, "Oh, where'd you get that shirt?" I'm like, "Your closet, fam." You're like, "Did I get?" You're like, "When did you get it?" I'm like months ago. It's been hanging in my closet for months. Like,
I don't remember, guys, when she goes in and out. And then I'm like, sometimes, oh, I like that. Where'd you get that? Like, that I used to own it. I'm like, I did? Okay.
because you were wearing purple, and I was like, I want to wear purple too.
I'll say. Leona said, I love mine short. Your hair short or your bangs short?
Yeah, no.
Good night,
when my
Ruth.
bangs go like really far above my eyebrows, we have a problem. We have an issue. All right, everybody's saying good night. I'm saying good night too.
Okay.
Good night. We're starting the good night roll call.
Also, all right, so Let Your Light Shine. I'm going to buy some lipstick. Yes, thank you, Song, for welcoming Renee. Hey, everybody, welcome Renee to the live. You know, I always get extra busy when it's time to say goodnight.
Yes, I'm going to need you to reel it in.
Okay. I need incentive. What are you going to do when we get off?
I don't know because I want to watch Game of Thrones, so see? I don't know.
I'm not trying to hear that noise.
I don't know.
I want to watch.
We'll watch this James Charles video.
Oh right.
So we're probably not moving off this counter once we get off, so we can just quickly watch the James Charles video.
Right, and all the drama channels that speak out of the commentary.
Yes. No, we really have to say goodnight. Okay, guys. Good night.
Really,
guys. Oh my God. Oh yeah. I can't wait to hear what he said.
Girl, they say it's doing damage control.
Girl, I know. I want to see the damage control, girl. Mm-hmm. We hope you guys have a great Mother's Day. Treat your mothers right. If you are a mother, we hope you get treated right.
Good night, Mother's Day. It's my sister, Tiffany Treadway. All right, she's signing out. Let me see. Larissa Magisha. Did we get that right? Magisha. Night ladies. Glass of red wine. Help today at 3:42. I'm in Manchester, England. Oh, wow. Awesome. See?
Good night, everyone. Right. Good night. Good night.
She's over there with the baby.
The baby.
With the baby Archie.
Night.
Leslie's watching the Tati and James videos, right? That's what we're going to do.
Our Mother's Day video will be out on Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Mother's Day.
Where I do LoriAnne's hair.
Mm-hmm. Yay. This is day 2 of that. Look.
The look.
Yeah. That was fun. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers on here.
All the madres.
All those that took on the role of a mother. Okay.
Night.
Ari Brown.
All the nights rolling in.
And good night, Ari. They're welcoming Renee as people are heading on out. Is it Aaron? Is it Aaron? Good night, everyone. That's a unique spelling. Where are you? Right there.
Oh,
okay. Laura Peter. Good night, everyone. Happy Mother's Day.
Good night. Happy Mother's Day.
Good night, Angela. TaylorAnne night.
Night.
DTW Texas. Good night, all. Have a happy Mother's Day. Diasha said good night. Good night. Happy Mother's Weekend. Leslie LeBron.
Night.
Have a great Mother's Day. Thank you. So song. Good night. Good night. Happy Mother's Day. Said Marilou Beauty.
Happy Mother's Day to all the future mothers. Oh, is that how I can get in on the day? I will be one day. So
you've gotten in on enough days, girl.
Oh, okay, girl. Right, like your birthday,
right?
As if that was up to me.
So, Pond Deck, good night. Happy Mother's Day. Have a great week, all.
All right, guys, this has been fun.
Oh, flowers.
We will see you guys in our videos coming up this week.
Yes, I know. We have to do better, right? Last week,
we put one video out.
I know.
You wanted to rest, and I'm like, it's Mother's Day week.
I know. I kept saying that.
What was I supposed to do?
Why can't I rest? I know. Just one of those weeks, guys.
It's just one of those weeks, guys.
Normally, we pump them out on Sundays, and then we could sit back with our toesies up Monday and Tuesdays, and it's just like all of our work is done. But we didn't do that. Why didn't we do it last Sunday? I don't know.
Because it was Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, right. Okay.
And we said we were going to do it Monday, but I think we had physical therapy, and then it just didn't happen.
I know, because
we were gonna do we did a watch and then we were gonna do a talk through, and we could not get this talk through down. Like, we were sounding so busted and busted, and we were like, you know what, we're just gonna have to like call it a day. Like, this is not working out. Today's not the day for this talk through.
Yeah, no, just very fake sounding. So we did away with that. We had all of the props.
Yeah, if you guys want to see a Mother's Day video, we did do one. I did do one last year, and it has like bloopers in it, and it was like from the first year basically that we were on the channel, so there's like never before seen footage and like bloopers, and we actually watched it.
Unless you saw it last year, then it was seen before footage.
Right? Unless you've already seen it.
Right.
But that video was fun to watch.
Yeah, if you've never seen it before, then you gotta get the backstory of MADCURLS and how we film, and we said that we've just gotten better at what we do.
LoriAnne's greatest hits 2018, basically. Yeah.
Exactly.
LoriAnne's greatest hits.
So we were thinking about it this year, but we simply just don't have bloopers. this year.
Yeah,
Just
I was like,
so
Mom,
good at what we do now.
Yeah, I was like, there's really not any bloopers to like make a blooper video.
And any that are, it's just stuff that like, oops, that can't go in the video. Oops, we can't say that.
We can't say that.
So it wasn't so much bloopers as it was, oops, that can't go in the video.
Inappropriate things.
Right.
That are not making it into the video. All right, guys, we were saying goodnight.
Okay.
And we'll see you in our videos
Tara
this week.
Price, I know, see, you got to be on time, girl.
Girl, what if she was working or something, girl?
Oh, okay. Well, then should we stay on longer? To accommodate?
Girl, we're going to sleep.
Okay. All right,
Good night, guys.
All right, we got some tea to catch up on. The
XOXO.
drama channel.
Drama.
Oh, boring. Apologies.
So boring. Fake apologies.
Fake apologies.
All right, guys.
All right, guys.
We'll see you guys soon.
All right. Good night, guys.
Bye.
See you next week or throughout the week in the videos.
Throughout the week.